and welcome back to another lovely live stream with me, a girl named Bob, here on Twitch TV, once again playing Crash Team Racing. But, what is this? What is this? It's not on the PlayStation 4, we're on the fucking reliable fat boy PlayStation 2, streaming it, the actual PlayStation 1, fucking CD hard copy of this game. What the hell's happening? What did we do? We killed the old gods and the new ones suck dick. Anyways, we are indeed in the original Crash Team Racing. Also, for some reason, ever since we tried streaming Spyro Ripto's Rage, now whenever I play a PlayStation 1 game, it won't let me stream at 3.25 Mbps. It's at a lowly 1.5, which is below half of what I normally stream at, so unfortunately you do not get an HD stream of the 720 480 fucking quality game from 1999. Feels real bad, but as long as the audio is working pretty good, that's all I care about, because I got a lot to talk about, let me tell you. So yes, we are streaming from the PlayStation 2 of a PlayStation 1 game, and we are playing Crash Team Racing for a particular reason. It is now technically August 1st, 2019, and I do plan on putting this onto the YouTubes. So I'm going to be perfectly honest, the gameplay is not going to be the highlight of the stream today. It's still extremely hot. I do not need heat sickness or anything like that. I got the fan blasting in the background. I got that. Oh, I forgot to actually open the window all the way up. Hold on. Ugh. Air. Alright. That's going to prevent me from passing the fuck out. That was a good call by me. Anyways. So I got some things to talk about because, ooh boy, it's almost like I'm right all the time, every time. But unfortunately, for that kind of power, there is a terrible price to pay for it. And that price being knowing exactly what Activision's always gonna do to ruin everything that you truly love. But, so the long story, too long didn't read. The short version of the long story is that this stream is going to be talking about recent events that mainly rely around or revolve around Activision and Activision/Blizzard. Ooh, because two things happened recently. One involving Crash Team Racing Nitro remastered fucking bullshit, and also just Overwatch again. Just always fucking Overwatch, and I will be screaming about both of them. However, before we do, let's actually go and compare the original Crash game from the PlayStation 1 to the remaster, because there are some things that I actually did get wrong, so I'll give credit to Activision when they get it. It's not going to be a very long demonstration, but apparently there were some things that I forgot about in a, 20-year-old game? So let's get to that. The first thing is the drift system in this game still works like it does, except it actually doesn't feel like ass. Again, it's just like the problem that was with Ripto's Rage Remastered, where the water levels, or when you try to swim underwater in the remastered version, it feels like ass, which is why I streamed Ripto's Rage for you guys a few months ago when that was released. And on the PlayStation 1 version, it runs as smooth as butter. So the drifting system still works the same as in the remastered, but in the remastered, it just feels like complete and total ass. In here, it feels much more natural. You hold down on R1 or L1, and then you jam on the other one at the same time, and that's how you boost. But this one actually has weight to it. That's one of the things about the remastered version, is it's completely floaty. Everything's on fucking ice, but we'll get to probably the reason why that is a thing in an online competitive esport game that Crash Team Racing definitely is. You sons of bitches, what did you do? Anyways, and also the main villain of this game is the alien. I just don't remember him at all. Like, I thought it was just I remember the Aztecs. I don't remember the alien dude. But this is the game where he got introduced. He is the bad guy. However, to be perfectly fair, whenever you start a new game in the PlayStation 1 version, it does not play the intro cutscene for you. The intro cutscene, since this is the year of 1999, it plays when you idle in the start menu, which is why I'm not in the start menu. I'm in the high score menu, because if I was just idling in the start menu, it would just be constantly playing the intro over and over and over again. Yep, this game was released in 1999, Face the Sailor. It's 20 years old. Never mind, I was in the 8th grade. I was in the 5th. But, yeah, this game. This is a pretty good game. But we'll get to all the... So that's the things I wanted to clear up. The story is the same as far as I can tell. And the boost systems and everything like that are the same. It's just that Activision doesn't know how to actually make a working game unless you're willing to pay, you know, a bit more to make sure that your game actually works, possibly. It's a fucking surprise mechanic. If you have any consistency in your video games, it's a surprise mechanic. People love surprises. Everyone loves surprises. Burglaries, surprise mechanic. Fucking get hit by a bus, surprise mechanic. Everyone loves surprises. It's perfectly fine. Alright, let me see what chat's been saying. Let me hold on. So yes, the actual video quality of this is not going to be in HD, but as long as my voice is going through, that's perfectly fine. Let's see what's happening. Blarg! Don't you blarg at me! HD livestream event! If it ain't, you coward! No! Are there some PS4s that can play original PS1 games? I would have to imagine that they're modded to shit and back, like those. The PS5, aka the PIS system, better be completely backwards compatible, man. I'm sick and tired of dealing with 18 fucking different cables, like a goddamn VR tech at a fucking I don't know, wherever like people need audio and visual technicians. Ugh! That's not my job. Gotta get that second gen. I'm doing some 6th grade as a 30-year-old being a pro. Nice. All right. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu. You guys are gonna... I just gotta wait a little while in order for the thing to play so that we at least have it captured on footage for all of you to do. But again, also since I'm streaming on the PlayStation 2, and my NPBS's are just a shitting back. For some reason, during the Spyro fucking stream, the cup still appeared, the notification still appeared. Now the UI is completely broken. The cup does not show, Streamlabs, any notifications do not show, but the audio plays. And also right now, as a bonus, Streamlabs is not loading on the potato, so I can't check that for donations or patronages or anything like that. So, let me just say, if anyone does, I shop, I donate, and, you know, there's always gamertag, as well as Sparky, Discorday. If anyone, donates or subscribes to Patreon or anything like that, or just subscribes, or does any kind of donations, or, you know, anything that would usually pop up by miss, and no one calls it out or anything like that, I'll just replay it for next stream, because next stream will definitely be on the PlayStation 4. We got some dankus dongers to do, and probably some lives as well. We still got a lot to cover. That entire recording session was just, that was just a haze. I don't know what the hell I said or anything. Did not go back and also test my quality control as to how my my voice quality sounds with the fan blasting right behind my microphone, but I'm gonna say it's probably doing good. Let me see how I'm doing. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Yeah, quality. Anyways. So, also, when people donate bits while I'm streaming right now, it will cut out my audio or anything like that. So if there are any notifications for bits and subscriptions, I will catch those in the chat. I just won't be able to catch donations or Patreons or anything in that matter until I'm able to look at it after the stream. So if anyone does do that kind of shit while I'm completely oblivious, I thank you in advance. Thank you very much, and I will read them out next time. But now I think we gotta exit out and let's go look at the original thing. Hold on. Let me also, before we do that, let's go to adventure. All right, let's load. I swear to God, as a kid, I absolutely 100% this game, but for some reason when I copied over the one save file from my old OG, memory card, all it has is a 36% one and a 37%. And I'm calling bullshit, and is the one that I just made. We're gonna overwrite in just a bit, but let's just load the 37 one. Rip OG 100% file, we knew ye well. Alright, so as you can see, the details in this game are very sparse, and yet, somehow, I can absolutely see what I'm doing. See, look at how much easier this fucking flows already. There we go, I just did myself fucking the triple boost combo. That's why I was like, when the remaster came out, I completely forgot that this existed, because I remember how easy the boosts were in the first game. And I'm like, no. Remastered. There's no way in hell this game from 1999 ran like fucking ass. So I was like, they put in a completely new way to boost, and it's not. It's the same fucking thing. But look, it works. It fucking works. So I don't know what the fuck Activision does in order. They cut a lot of corners. Let's just say that. Boost! But yeah, you can see where everything is in the fucking game. It's crazy. It's fucking nuts. You can see where you're supposed to go. The fucking little map UI. Little HUD down there. Perfectly acceptable. Now, I'm not gonna play this file. We'll start from the beginning to compare and contrast from the test of. Woo! Also, when you go over a pad, it doesn't instantly put you into the fucking game. It's nice. Or you bump into something. So, let's say that the remastered version is the control in the experiment. Alright? And the variable is going to be a 20-year-old difference between the two games. So we're going to see how similar and how different both versions are for better and worse. Science. We're going to science the fuck out of things. Because I paid $100 fucking for a shitty ass meme, and I am pissed. I am real pissed, Activision, and you want more money from me? You fucking want me? Anyways, so this is how the original game looks. Looks just like how Spyro did. You know, Naughty Dog and Insomniac were BFFs. And they used the same game engine and everything else. They were in the same fucking studio. They were like right across from each other in the same office space. So they did everything together. And what the hell are they? Slide Coliseum. Okay. Turbo Track. Yeah, I definitely 100% this. I don't know where that file is. It might be on another memory card, but from the one that I copied over onto here. Rip 30-some%. What is this? Oxides challenge. Yeah, I absolutely 100% this game. Rip feels bad. We're gonna have to 100% it on stream now, boys. Let's go. Let's get her done. Speedrun it. Get it done in like 5 seconds. Totally legit speedrun. Activate now. But yeah. Okay, so I think I made my point with the compare. It's just going downhill. I'm not even pressing a button. Fucking momentum! I also like how it just tells you everything that you have to do. Card tokens. Yep. There's no way I didn't 100% this. If I went back and got a few of these, I'd have gone back and gotten like all of them. What the hell? Didn't even go to Skull Rock. Rampage Ruins. Rocky Road, Nitro Core. I'm actually kind of sad right now. I'm fucking absolutely sad. Aku hints. I know, right? Instead of them just being shit and playing all the time, you can actually go back and, you know, replay them or something. Aku, tell me how to go forward. No, you have to learn that the hard way. Yeah, make more room for Jeopardy PS1. Sorry, that sounds like a personal story that you're trying to relate back to me. That's not how I do it. How do I turn without bumping into walls? How do I take mother's credit card number? How do I add that to my account? Alright, so let's quit. Yes. And let's just wait until the opening cutscene plays, because boy, that sure is a gem. Not gonna lie, it's still as cringy as the Activision version. So Activision was able to get the cringe right. Alright, I'm gonna let this idle, and then the opening sequence should play. But guys, there's no pit stop here. How do I know where to send my money to? Guys, where do I insert the credit card? Guys, oh, here we go. See, it doesn't take very long for it to start. It does not take very long. So enjoy the 90s oof times. Listen, they tried. Oh wait, that's arcade. No. Show me the fucking intro. Don't show me the race. Alright, I guess it's a crapshoot. It's a pick your poison kind of deal. God, I remember game demos back in the day. That was like the highlight of Kmart. Whenever like your mom dragged you to Kmart to do like normal household like shopping, because it was so convenient before Walmart came around. And even when Walmart came around and all that, they all had in the game section, which is where every kid went to while their mom was up and down the fucking back bed section of Kmart. They were just looking at that fucking that fucking beast of a monitor that was like 10 feet tall, the size of the fucking basketball hoop, breaking their necks and acting like they were playing the demo because they couldn't unlock the gameplay. So they were just pressing buttons. I refuse to believe that this is all they're doing now. Come on, game. Maybe I gotta start a new game and then go back to the save file. Or starting the screen, because that's what happened the first time. Let's do it. Let's get a new game. But every kid looked up at that fucking monitor, was clicking buttons, the demo kept going, you were not playing the game. It wasn't happening. Acceleration! Dingo Doll, what the hell did they do to you in the fucking new game? You look like ass in the new game. Here you look like a PlayStation 1 game that was being creative. There's no charm in the new one. See, this is charming. They didn't know what they were doing. They were pioneers. Redoing what the pioneers did in order to milk money out of the children and adults, both at the same time. You're just a bastard. Just a straight up bastard. Let's just be Crash, shall we? Wow! The hell is this? Alright, we're gonna do... We're gonna be trash. Trash. There we go. Trash. And we're gonna go over. Excuse me. Polar does not have visible teeth. Refund. I could stare at those all day as a kid, especially as a young kid.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad.
Crash is not moving. He's had a stroke.
Vortex, and it will take you to the track start line. Finish a track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck, and drive fast.
Crash had a fucking stroke, guys. Feels bad. Alright, options. Can I turn on vibration? Yes. Mode stereo. Mono or stereo. I was gonna say, is there subtitles, but I don't think there is. No, there was no such thing as deaf people during the year of 1999. They only showed up after 9/11. Damn terrorists! Alright. Let's resume. Alright. Alright, we got a new save file going. Alright, coolsies. Let's see if quitting to the menu now activates the cutscene. And yep, that lip animation was primo. Vibration gachi base. Also, can I just say that the Crash Team Racing Nitro bullshit remastered edition, their version of the retro models is just so insulting. Absolute garbage trash. Because look at that. That looks good. Their version does not look good. Res intensifies. Let me tell you. Never trust the company that fucking made Skylanders. Oh, here we go. Come on. Show me potato salad. No, not the arcade. Okay, let's let the arcade play out and see if it plays this stupid ass fucking intro thing. We're doing stuff for science, okay? You can deal with it. It may be on cycles as to how many you fucking play. There goes Tiny. Reminder that Crash talked in the Skylanders cartoon. Don't you ever blaspheme in my chat ever again, Sparky. You've been warned. Oh my god, there's not so much detail to blind you. Press any button to exit. What happens if I just let this go? See, again, if I don't press any buttons, but it looks like I'm pressing buttons, bam. Professional. I want to see how long this goes. Oh, see? It's already done. So that was arcade. It's not my fault that I possess forbidden knowledge. I think it is. At what point are you accountable for? For your sins. And no, there is no section to replay the intro movie. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for your turn on the Xbox, Mom. Alright, I don't... It played for me right before I started streaming. Come on. Come on, 5 megabits of fucking data. Cocoa Park. Okay, it's a different park. Let's let it play out. I don't care if this is like 30 hours. We're not going anywhere until we see the fucking intro. I'm playing nature. End of the world, it's just Sparky screaming at the fucking tree. Just screaming at a tree. Hey, remember this map in fucking the remastered and how much it sucked? Man, there's not just nothing but eye clutter on the screen, destroying everything. Bruh, wacky wheels. Oh god, wacky wheels. Why do you do this to me? That's a funny way of spelling Crash Team Racing, Face Disabler. Alright, one more time. I'm gonna try it. Let's see how this goes. Fucking trees stealing my carbon dioxide. Get off my lawn. Get a job, you damn tree huggers. You damn hippies. Now you think that it would play the arcade demo while, like, you're idling over the arcade option, but in Adventure, it would play the highlight thing, and then, like, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Nope, it's going fast. It's loading. Man, they did not give kids any time at all to react. Alright, let's try hovering over different areas. That's probably why I never saw that alien dude. I don't think I ever saw the cutscene for this game, because you have to idle in it. The fuck? At what point would a kid know? Let's go back to load. It's loading trash. It's just trash. So cool with their photosynthesis. Yes, Aku. Get out of here.
Arena.
No. Be gone. Aku hints. Using map. Map information. Exit. Zoom. So yeah, I don't know how the fuck to get it to reliably play.
To access this track, you must first collect the number of trophies required to turn on the...
Yep. Gotcha, buddy. Woo! That's how you fucking drift, bitch.
You must have a boss
No,
key
get out of
to
here.
open this door. You can... This
Just
is
getting
the
all this
load
out of the way.
screen.
All this out of the way. Help buttons. Get on out of here. Save. Yes. Save complete! Okay. Quit. Yes. Acceleration button, but now I can't stop. Please help. That's what trees are for. You slam into them. How many times are we gonna punch Crash in the nuts? Well, that's another time. Rip. I'm gonna try a hovering over time trial. See what happens. At least the demos start real fast. Man, when you got RNG any percent of cutscene to activate, feels real bad, man. And then as a kid, like if you press a button, it skips through the cutscene, so like kid probably thinks the demo's starting up, doesn't realize it's the goddamn intro to the game. What the hell? What the hell, Naughty Dog? What the heckerinos? This is some crazy shit. Close your bluff. Nope. Bow. Swear to God, it's gonna have to happen. It's gonna have to be in the rotation. I just had it earlier. Now that I'm streaming, RNG any percent, garbage. Let's try to capture it like maybe 2 more times, and then we'll get into the meat and bones of the stream. So again, might remind everyone to shop donate and gamer tag to be a cool kid. Sparky did things. There we go. And what's our uptime at? Already been live for 58 minutes. No, 56 minutes. Oh shit, super speedway. Okay, one last try and then we're going big. We are going heckin' big. Because I do plan on putting this onto YouTube. Which is why I don't care that I'm streaming this at 1:42 in the morning. Because things must be had. We must do the things. Rip cheer. If only I followed myself. Rip followage. I can never, ever follow myself. For I am myself. And that's too many F's. close to spelling it. I poop. Rip feels bad. Fortunately, not commands. Dino Canyon. Alright, one more. It's gotta show up. Unfortunately so. Poor Crash, every time. His nads are completely demolished. It's a good thing. I don't think bandicoots are near extinction, because he's definitely not helping to the population growing. He's not ready for that kind of perfection. Man, remember when like the 90s and early thousands to mid thousands were all about like, whoa bro, Jackass is a TV show. Oh shit, Viva La Blam! Viva La Bam is a show. Everybody's gonna punch everyone in the nuts and it's funny as hell. Man. 9/11 really changed everything, didn't it? We had such a good time before that. That's the thing, is like I've realized like the two major points in my life as to whether or not they changed, I'll just let this play out while I tell a little story time, is that there was pre-Columbine for me and then post-Columbine, which also happened in 1999. I was in the 5th grade. So everything before Columbine was you could fucking do anything in school, and then post-Columbine, oh god, think of the children. Can't have backpacks that aren't see-through because everyone's going to bring in knives and shit, but you could always hide the knife between a couple of books and no one would see it because books aren't transparent, unfortunately. And then you had pre-9/11 and then post-9/11. And the fact that kids who were born after 9/11 now had the right to vote, it's just like, oh god, I've lived too long. And then there's another fucking point, which is specific to New Yorkers, is smoking allowed fucking everywhere in New York, and then post non-smoking everywhere in New York. Because I remember growing up as a kid, all those fucking mob movies you would always see of like say Scorsese and shit like that, where everyone's just pounding them down like there's no tomorrow. Like people are just eating 12 packs in 1 hour. That is what New York was like. Like the fact that restaurants offered smoking or non-smoking seating was a joke because the whole fucking restaurant was a complete cloud of smoke. But this state has definitely gone on the rampage towards tobacco and nicotine products in like there's no fucking tomorrow, because we were one of the first states to completely ban public smoking in workplaces, schools, anything like that, near parks or certain areas, and it worked because they just well, first you weren't allowed to come on, just play the fucking thing while I'm telling the story. You weren't allowed to smoke in public areas or government areas or anything like that. And then also they jacked up the prices, the sales tax on tobacco-based products. So, like I've said before, I'm 15 minutes away from the PA border, and Pennsylvania fucking loves smoking. Like Philadelphia, there are so many smokers in that city. Like it was eye-opening the last time I went back there. After being away for a few years, I was like, oh shit, everyone's here's got fucking lung cancer. They got the black lung compared to New York, where if you just make it too expensive, people won't be bothered to fucking do the thing anymore. So New York just was like, yeah, you want a carton of cigarettes? That's gonna be $100. Meanwhile, in Pennsylvania, it's like 25 bucks. So there is actually a market for what you would call illegal single sale cigarettes, where people buy like cross the borders to the neighboring states in order to get smokes dirt cheap and then resell them like prison rules. But to be fair, New York's policies have worked pretty well on decreasing smoking. However, now that vaping is a thing, that is still a nicotine product, and even though vaping is safer than cigarettes or cigars or anything like that, it's just nicotine and water. And if you're an idiot who decides to put in weird-ass flavorings like bleach into it, that's not everyone else's problem, that's a you problem. So, New York just passed the law where you cannot buy any kind of nicotine-related consumables or things like that. So you can't buy cigarettes, you can't buy Juul pods, you can't buy any kind of vaping, anything with nicotine in it. I don't even think nicotine patches you can buy until you're 21. So New York State has raised the legal age being able to buy that to the same as alcohol. So you can no longer buy cigarettes as an 18-year-old. Gotta wait till you're 21. Guess what, nerds? I'm almost 30. I don't give a fuck. Man, I sure do love smoking that Clorox flavored fucking vape. It's great, man. That's how the kids dab, right? No, that's just called crystal meth, to be perfectly honest. Those got that soda tax instead. Actually, New York does tax high sugary things like that. That's the thing, is like they tax things that are considered unhealthy for people, and then people bitch and moan that they gotta, you know, pay like extra money for soda instead of just buying a water for $1, which is like everywhere. Water's still $1 no matter where you go. But I want that extra double supersized big gulp. Like, everyone was championing the fact after Super Size Me came out that McDonald's got rid of the Super Size Me menu. And now that they're taxing like normal sodas, they're like, oh no, this is my America. You've gone too far, government. But the thing is, it's the same thing as like with how I was talking about last stream, where no one can physically steal your job. That's complete bullshit. That's just buzzwords, hype. No one can steal your job. You can either lose your job to someone else, or your job becomes completely insignificant to the point where no one takes it, or you were never going to do the job that no one wanted to begin with, therefore no one stole your fucking job. No one's stealing your job. Just like how, when people are like, oh, but the healthcare, if everyone's got universal healthcare, they're going to raise the taxes. It's like, well, yes, you're going to end up spending the same amount of money that you would through the taxes that you would have in private healthcare insurance to cover everyone. So therefore, the money that you would have already spent on your private insurance would just go to what is technically called taxes. Because, God forbid, you use the buzzword that is completely cancerous to try to have any kind of reasonable conversation with a human being, because as soon as they hear that fucking that trigger word, they're gone. They're frothing at the mouth, and they're goddamn gone, and the conversation's dead. So yeah, you might pay more taxes, but the money that you would have been paying to the fucking healthcare industry ends up going to government healthcare anyway, so you're still paying the same amount of money for health insurance, except it's fucking guaranteed, instead of having premiums. I was about to say, Bob. Hey, Ganon and Lucario, how you doing? Are you ready for the hell that will be the Crash Team Racing Money Edition? Why do you think we're here right now, Ganon and Lucario? Why do you think I'm here at 1:50 in the morning on a Wednesday night / Thursday morning? We're getting there. I'm doing the appetizer rant. The appetizer rant. Okay, but what does this have to do with the Crash Team Racing? Shush! Face David. I'm just waiting for the fucking intro movie to play. Right now, we're just getting a shitload of demos. I refuse. I'm waiting for RNGesus to bless us. But it was the same thing the other day. I decided, oh, I'm gonna make a post on the TF2 Reddit about this whole unusual thing and call it Smithmas in July. And I knew that I knew exactly what I was gonna get the post. Everyone was going to ignore everything that I said, because as soon as they saw that the word unusual was used in the same sentence as free, oh, that's all they could get about. And then I was having like arguments with like a 19-year-old kid who was trying to say, if everyone got, why would anyone work if they all got free PCs every year from the government? Because that's exactly what you do to have a reasonable argument, is you bring up the most expensive extreme humanly possible that would make no goddamn common sense in order to justify free, untradeable, again, untradeable particle effect hats. You don't need to call them unusuals, but it's just nice to have nice things. But goddamn, if you didn't pay 3 cents and $2.50 for a key, you fucking scumbag, get a job, you goddamn hippie. I love the fact whenever I go to Reddit, I'm like, man, I haven't been to Reddit in a while. Why haven't I been back here? I instantly realize this is why I'm not going to Reddit. Man, I wish Uncle Sam gave me free Lamborghinis. I know, right? That's what welfare queens do, right? They just wait until the government gives them a Porsche and a mansion. That's how it works, right? It's not like it's a terrible, never-ending circle of hell that continuously traps the lower class income portion of America, which is a very, very large portion of this country's population, in a never-ending hellscape of bureaucracy and bullshit, and then tempts them with giving them as much fucking heroin as legally possible, and then say, oh no, selling drugs is illegal, don't do that, while we give you 80 fucking Oxycontins every time you come into the fucking ER. Nah, it's just part of the system, man. America, freedom. Great. It's freedom. I'm smarter than you because my text box is bigger. Fine. Who cares about the TF2 economy? You know what should have been a better investment? Taking the money that you thought was going to increase in value in a fucking digital hat and put in the bank, you idiot. You know what I do with my digital stuff? I buy things that I like, and I know that I'm never going to sell them because I like them. And therefore, I'm a collector. And I can't stand fucking traders who artificially increase the value of fucking pixel hats so they can go to hell. I'ma sell my bathwater. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, I have zero pity at all for anyone who, A, thought investing in fucking digital hats was a legitimate way of making a living for the long term of a 10-plus-year-old game, and they totally steal, like, the way that you make a profit off of something that is extremely expensive is you have to get it at a low cost. So who's going to willingly give up their fucking unusuals for the dirt cheap price of like $10? Oh, you're gonna trick new players and or kids into giving them your free things because you offer them something that looks cooler but technically is worth like 2 cents compared to a $70 hat on up? Yeah, that's a legit way to make a business, huh? Oh, you get them through secondhand Russian bot, scammers? Oh yeah, that's a legitimate way. And also, might I just say, they can just fuck themselves. Low crap. Invest in bathwater. It's fine. Perfect economic sense. It's great. I mean, like, it's just it's the pot calling the kettle black, and then everyone saying who didn't use the exploited 100% drop crates are demanding that they get a cheater's lament. And it's like, guys, this is a complete ego trip because no one in this subreddit has been saying, oh, I never used Lamau box, give me a fucking medal. It's just the fact that you didn't get something by trying to take the high road and not swallowing your pride of getting a free fucking hat. Not even a free hat, you still had to pay for the crates and the keys. It's just like, oh my god, you're fucking nuts. But then also, screw the guys who instantly dropped like $5 grand on opening as many unusuals as possible, thinking they were going to resell them. No, of course it was going to be untradeable. That's fine. You just get something that made you feel good and have fun. This is the best event that's happened since 2014. It really was Smithmas in July. It was wonderful. Anyways, that was last stream's rant. I can't waste my precious voice and resources and strength on that. I don't think we're getting the cutscene, guys. If you want to see what that is, just go to YouTube. Because I think I saw it for the first time at the age of 29. I can't say 30 yet. God, it's going to be sad when I'm saying 30. Oh, God, it's so close. It's right around the corner. Alright, so let's actually get into the Supremo portion of the game, shall we? I think we'll play the first map. Oh, wait, I accidentally hit new. Oh. Alright, fuck it, we'll do it. We're gonna be trash again. Yep, save. Trash over trash. I accidentally buttoned. Rest in fucking pieces, Bob. Politics. RIP. Why doesn't the opening credit movie play when you make a new game? We get Aku Aku. Okay, thanks, Aku Aku.
Welcome to the...
Yep. Get out of here. Alright. So, politics. Nah, I don't think we do. Please delete the hats even though I made hundreds of selling bug crates. I know, right? It's great. Alright, let's go play the first course. This one. Go! Get him! Woo! Oh shit, it didn't explain me how a race works. Shit, what am I gonna do? Aw, hell. Thick. Fuck you, Aku. Go back to Samurai Jack. Trophy race! Why am I the last seed? This seems incredibly unfair and rigged. You whores. Oh no, I want Splishy Splash. I know the boat is a fucking shortcut. I can't remember all the shortcuts though. So I'm not gonna try. Someone ran right into it.
Not
Uh-oh. Rigged.
Trophy's mine!
Fucking catch me, nerds. That's what you get for tailgating. Whee! What's with all this nitro shit? Final lap, here we go. You already... Nice. It's pretty satisfying to hear that. Oh, shit. No. Don't fuck yourself over. You gotta look good while playing a video game. Otherwise, people will think... Ow. You bastard! Alright, let's go. We got this. Did it! First try! Bam! No rubber banding to the point that it's rigged against you. What? He bowled over your crate. He did. Wasn't this remastered? It was Face Disabler, and we're going to talk about it after this beautiful victory lap. I forget what all... I know the pirate ship and all that is in order to get, like, the tokens or the trinkets and stuff. It's all coming back to me, but it's like a fucking fever dream. I think there's like adventure modes for the maps once you clear them, and that's how you find the other things. Why isn't Moneybags in the pit stop? Oh shit! Titties! Can't have that for the kids anymore. Oh yeah, thrust that crotch. That was the first dab. That was our generation's dab. Suck our dick. Suck on these nuts. Feels good. Now all the kids have is dabbing. Feels bad.
You win a trophy.
Whee! Aku aku.
The more Wampa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go. If you collect and
Oh,
hold
trust me,
10
Face
Wampa
Sailor.
fruit,
I know for a fact, for $100, I'll bet you $100 right now that Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is out. For $100, you want to make that bet? It's a pretty good bet. I'd take it now. It's never going to happen again. Speaking of which, let's talk about that. So we got a trophy. We played a game. You're welcome. No, Face Disabler. You can still make that bet. $100 on the line. Great job, Bob. You did it. You played the game. Oh. Ruse Tubes. That sounds weirdly sexual. That sounds odd. Ruse Tubes. How's that participation trophy going? Ganon, how dare you? Alright. I think we're good. We got some gameplay after an hour and 17 minutes. To be fair, I think we probably started a half hour in. bitch. Alright, so anyways, it is now technically August 1st, 2019, and Crash Team Racing came out, what, June? I want to say June, or early July, not even like 2 full months ago, okay? It may be 2 months, barely, but I'm going to say probably under 2 months. And, of course, this is right after Activision, who owns the rights to both Spyro and Crash Bandicoot as licenses, as proof from the Skylanders series that they absolutely made. They had a huge success with remastering and remaking the original Crash trilogy. They did it with Spyro. They fucking dropped the ball with Spyro because god damn them. And their fucking cheap ass money grubbing union avoiding goddamn fucking tactics and fucking workshop slave labor. Anyways, I already had my say on that for 40 minutes like last year. I really got nothing else to add to that. But of course they were gonna do Crash Team Racing Remastered. Why wouldn't they? Racing games are popular. They always have been, and they own the art or the intellectual properties for these games. So it's just like, well, we're just gonna wait until we want to make money, and damn it, they wanted to make money. So technically, the game first came out at like $40. You know, not a full $60 premium game price. Therefore, they were being very kind and generous and benevolent to us poor plebs out there who are just scraping by on breadcrumbs and just fucking street change off the streets when we're not riding in our Lamborghinis, of course. So they had another thing where there were digital deluxe editions, there were physical deluxe editions, and all that stuff. So I pre-ordered the deluxe edition from GameStop, which included a couple of really nice enamel pins, I'll say that. A goddamn really shitty plastic Crash, like, hula dancing thing. I still haven't done any of the shit on the stream where I showed you guys the quality of the products that I got. Physical products that I got. Because it's been too hot to stream with any form of clothes on. So we gotta wait until the weather cools down officially for me to come back and go all over that fucking, just beat the shit out of that hornet's nest. And you also got a couple of skins in-game. And then you're like, wait a second. Crash Team Racing never had skins or customization in its game. Oh no. It's almost like you could see everything they were doing because it's Activision. And of course they fucking were. And so the first day that I got this game and I played it without on stream first. And I did not day one stream that game. I think I put that off for, what, like a week? I just did not want to stream that game because it was just ass. But anyways, when I first downloaded the game, because from the CD-ROM that you get, which is just a fucking install file at this point, doesn't actually ever contain the fucking game. It's just like, oh yeah, we're connecting to the servers. So anyways, that's a whole other argument to have another day. But, so the only thing that came with the physical collector's edition were the pins, and technically GameStop, it was GameStop, not just the physical collector's edition for the pins, but that hula thing, that really crappy figurine, and in-game skins. So when you first open the game for Crash Team Racing Remastered Nitro Fueled Edition, god, too many words, I'm just calling it the remastered version. The first thing it does is it takes you to the menu, and right there, lo and behold, is the pit shop. Well, hot damn! What could the pit shop have? Wow! It has in-game cosmetics and character unlocks and things like that you can unlock with in-game currency. However, there's nowhere for me to buy this in-game currency. You actually have to play the game to unlock it. And winning a race gets you, what, like 80 Wumpa coins? Wumpa fruits? And then in order to buy anything, it's a minimum of like $500 for a new set of tires for your car. New characters like $12,000. Man, that seems pretty grindy. Well, I guess people can deal with the grind if they truly love the game and they're playing the game for super funsies. We're going to talk about Gwent later on as a comparison for grinds and how they should be done and how they absolutely should not be done in Crash Team Racing Remastered. So anyways, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, Activision, you did not add microtransactions on day one on purpose, but you laid down the foundation and everyone could see it coming, and yet people still fucking Pikachu face when Activision does an Activision. I just don't understand how common sense is so fucking hard. Like, you just say common sense anymore and you sound like a fucking genius. Meanwhile, it's like, I'm getting so sick and tired of retreading the same water because it's boring, it's obvious. I'd rather, let's talk about fucking astrophysics, let's talk about black holes and event horizons. Let's actually get smart instead of getting dumber by just saying the same shit over and over again because no one fucking learns a goddamn lesson. I'd like to advance mankind as a society, as humanity grows ever more down a technological eon that has never been dreamt of by any generations before ours, and we have the power, the technology. Let's just keep adding microtransactions into remastered 20-year-old games. That sounds like a good investment of fucking resources right there. Anyways, so the shop day one had transactions that you could unlock through the gameplay by actually unlocking and playing the game, and I knew as soon as I saw how much things cost in the game, and there's timers in the game, much like, I didn't know that it's a complete ripoff of the Fortnite cosmetic shop menu, because I've never played Fortnite, but apparently it is like verbatim how Fortnite works, and Fortnite, again, is a free-to-play game with pay mechanics for cosmetics. This game had a minimum of $40 to get in, and now they're going to be asking more money for your shitty-ass games. And when the game came out day one, played like ass, there was so many bugs in it, it was an absolute nightmare. I did not want to play it for fun at all, because there was no fun in the goddamn game. But as soon as I saw that shop, I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. Cue fucking Rockstar Grand Theft Auto memes. It was just like, ah. And then a couple, like maybe a month later, they did the next patch, which introduced Grand Prix, which is seasons, competitive seasons, esport ready seasons. I cannot wait to see professional Crash Team Racing nitro fueled esports events being held for millions of dollars for millions of fans out there. The merchandise is just gonna fly off the fucking shelves. Everyone's gonna go nuts. There is Evo in Crash Team Racing. Yes, you have ranks. They made Crash Team Racing a ranked game, because God forbid you play a game and have the funsies. No, you gotta try hard. You have to pay hard-earned money and have an aneurysm at trying hard to prove that you are simply the best at the video games. So the Grand Prix was the next update for the game. But the thing is, they still didn't add a money option. A physical, give me your mother's credit card number to save Crash Team Racing from going under, because it's a small independent company that really needs a couple bucks here and there. Small independent company. That Activision Blizzard. And yes, it's Activision Blizzard. It absolutely is. And yeah, so the other day, a few days ago, they finally made the announcement that the next patch for the next Grand Prix is going to introduce adding in to buy things with money, because of course it was. And people still defend this shit. They still act surprised. They're like, how could I be betrayed? And the thing is, when I do this shit, when I play Overwatch, when I do anything with Activision, which are basically the only AAA games, like game studios I bother with. I will not buy Electronic Arts big titles. I'll buy the indie ones that are good, like Unravel's good. Ubisoft, again, don't trust their AAA titles. I will not be going anywhere near Beyond Good and Evil 2. I love the first game to death. I don't need a sequel for it, and that sequel looks fucking balls awful. That has nothing to do with Beyond Good and Evil. at all as a series, so fuck off. Just make it a new IP where it's a fucking swearing ass monkey in French. Just that's all you gotta do. Imagine buying microtransactions in a full price game, feels money. Imagine buying microtransactions in a full price game, fish moly. Imagine buying microtransactions in a full price games, fish moly. Thanks for that. Remember when EA used to be good? No, that never happened. John Madden was never good. John Madden released the same game every year for 30 plus years. Without him, the game of football has not changed. Nothing has changed in football. And you're just buying the same game over and over because John Madden told you to. That does run burger and he needs anything, it's fine. But, yeah, so, like, it's a big shocker all of a sudden to the community that there's microtransactions. But again, I had this blood oath about Blizzard games and now Activision games by association, never to give them any money. But I did it. I had to do it for science. Science demands blood sacrifices. There's only two things that demand blood sacrifices, okay? Science and Black Jesus. Black Jesus he's sitting down on the sidelines. Even though I've been playing a lot of TF2 lately. This has been a lot of fun. That fucking hat fiasco has been the best thing that's happened in that game in years. Black Jesus has been getting plenty of feeding time, let me tell you. Man, when I was on the other day, not to get off into tangents too much, but the other day I was in a server and like these snipers had like kill streak guns with like 50,000 kills on them. And I'm like, damn it. If I had just been playing TF2 solidly for like the past 2 years and it was like the good old days, Black Jesus would probably be up to 150,000 kills on it. It'd be fine. That sticky bomb launcher, it's gonna get the job done. I do it for the John Madden drawings, like in Mad TV. John Gladden, John Sadden, John Madden. Ooh. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. That's one of the best fucking memes. Fucking. You give people the power to recreate space travel and landing on the moon and feeling like they're advancing civilization. And the first thing they do is just John Madden. You guys fucking Batman me again. God damn it, you caught me completely off guard. You're gonna make me fucking ugly laugh. God damn it. You fucking made me, you Batmaned me again. You did the where is she to me, but with fucking John. Listen, I've been very sleep deprived for the past 2 days. You guys can't fucking moon landing John Madden me. I'm gonna fucking ugly laugh soon. Now I'm just doing the fucking nose inhale ha-has, but I'm gonna fucking go nuts. How dare you? Hey. Fucking Range Rover roving bots on the moon surface and their goddamn fucking computer voice going, hey, I'm gonna chuckle start so hard in a bit. What did you fuckers do? God damn it, Face Disabler, stop committing war crimes against me, you piece of shit. I remember when that game first came out, and I haven't watched fucking Rooster Teeth or Achievement Hunter or fucking Let's Play, whatever you want to go. I haven't watched the Jeff and the Boys Team Nice Dynamite and Team Same Voice. I haven't watched them forever, but man, when that video first came out, that fucking moon landing simulator, they were doing some good shit with that one. I forget the specific joke, but Ray was still on the fucking team, and like he was just doing all types of shit with the fucking robots. It was the funniest shit. I couldn't breathe for like 40 minutes of that fucking video. It was great. Oh. Oh. But the one that always gets me is the John Mac. If you guys never saw that moon landing video with fucking Achievement Hunter, I highly suggest it. It's probably on their Let's Play channel, to be perfectly honest. Somewhere hidden amongst the plethora of Minecraft fucking Let's Plays, which are coming back in style. My god. Watch it, Face Disabler. That thing is golden. I know. If only you were a cool kid, but you can't post links. Fucking sucks to be you, nerd. God forbid you whisper to Sparky. Oh, God. What did you guys do? It's fucking 2:20 in the morning and you can't do that to me. Huh? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Oh. Oh, god damn it. But anyways, enough with that. Fun times, silly times. That was the fucking perfect storm right there. Let's continue with Crash Bandicoot Remastered. No. We're done. We're done. No more John Madden moon shit posting. It is the forbidden fruit. Anyways, so whenever I play Overwatch or I buy an Activision game, I know exactly what I'm getting into. Like, I'm giving my money to them knowing I'm not going to get any resources, any value out of the product that I'm getting. I'm doing it to see how bad it is on purpose so that I can therefore... It's like journalism. Oh god, I said the forbidden word. Journalism in video games. Oh no. It's basically just proving the point that these sons of bitches are going to keep doing whatever they can to swindle their customers like fucking snake oil salesmen. And that's exactly what they did with Crash Team Racing Refueled. Because it's just a cash grab, and they're just lying through their teeth, saying, yeah, no, you can buy whatever you want. This time, it's under a stress duration of a clock counting down, and you never know when those items are going to be back on the storefront, so you better buy them now, but it's an option. If you want the thing that you want, but you only have, let's say, 5 hours to get it, well, you better pay up, but it's an option to pay up. And also, another thing is, like, that game plays like fucking shit. It really does. There's gonna be parts in this, with the cosmetic vehicles, I can guarantee you, that are going to be pay-to-win, cosmetics. They're gonna have better stats, they're gonna have better everything, and it's actually going to work when you pay up even more. And it's just a shakedown. Like, you cannot trust anything that they fucking do. And even with, Randy Bobandy behind, Gearbox, why saying that there's no microtransactions? Well, of course there's microtransactions. It's just cosmetic. Well, let's wait and see how fucking Borderlands 3 turns out. It's gonna be even funnier since it's on the Epic Store. And the fact that the Epic Shop doesn't even have a goddamn shopping cart for it, it's like, I have no idea how the microtransactions are gonna work out on its platform. That's gonna be such a beautiful shit show to watch, because even Bethesda, again, shits the bed with Wolfenstein. Fucking Youngbloods, whatever the hell they called it, by the game just being broken as hell, but then ignoring the fact and stating, hey, look, it's co-op, and you can have fucking customized Nazi skin with fucking Nazi gold. Like, we're at the point where people can actually sell consumers Nazi gold for premium prices. Excuse me? Is this what the greatest generation died for? They died for this to happen in nowadays? They just wanted their hover cars. They were promised the hover cars in the 1960s. They did not get their hover cars, unfortunately. It feels real bad. We still do not have the hover cars. That's all they wanted. That's all they fucking wanted. And now this is... They died for our sins. Oh, it's insane how if you have enough money, you can absolutely avoid all the red tape in the world, break every law humanly possible, get around any kind of governing body, and fucking completely just be the epitome of bullshit, of being a fucking con artist, of being a thief, of being a liar, of just doing whatever it takes to be a fucking scumbag. Because you have enough money to say, well, you know, we've made mistakes, and we've learned from our mistakes, and then you just keep doing it at an even higher price. But God forbid you sell cat stickers from your house in the state of New York. God forbid, you're going to jail. The things, I mean... That's just a fucking... You monster. You frisbee monster. Like, I don't understand how people try to justify and try to fight for multi-million-dollar companies that are fucking you in the ass and saying, here, you want some more? Oh, you didn't say yes? Too bad. We didn't hear no either. Oh, you said no? Well, that's too bad. You weren't completely clear on it. That's all they're doing, is they're just fucking over their customer base, like, non-stop, and they're just saying, yes, sir, give me more. Have we just entered a weird masochist, like, part of society where, like, they don't get off until someone steals their money? Is this what we're doing? I don't know anymore. But with Crash Team Racing, yes, there are going to be money microtransactions. Many kids are going to steal their parents' credit cards in order to get the really cool looking Crash avatar for probably... They haven't even released what the prices are going to be for the cosmetics. And winning a race gets you like 80 Wumpa Fruit. And if it's $6,000 or 6,000 Wumpa coins to get a... what is it? A new character unlocked. If Wumpa Fruits act like cents like they do for bits, like 100 bits is 100 American cents. So they're 100 pennies. I have a feeling Wumpa Fruits are going to be pennies. So does that mean that $6,000 character is going to be $60? Because otherwise, I don't understand why they have 4-digit items in their cosmetic store to save up for, if they're not actual cents representative. Because I can guarantee you the character's not going to be $6. Because where does that other decimal point come into? So what kind of money and deal are they going to have? Unless they treat it as like, oh, $10 gets you 10,000 Wumpa Fruit. It might be like that, but that's still already... Then it's a $6 character. It's just... Why do I have to do math for a 20-year-old remastered game and have a fucking financial degree in economics and like fucking... God, this is tiring. This is such a losing battle. And the only way that the people are going to win is once these places like go too far and actually, you know, go cross the fucking line, or they bankrupt themselves somehow because of bad money management. Like it's a fucking get rich quick scheme where they just up front it looks legit, but in the back they're funneling out money like the house is on fire. It's fucking crazy. We expected flying cars, but instead we got sex robots. That's not as disappointing as a 20-year-old fucking game being remade with money involved. That is the sex robots. The sex robots are not stealing your jobs. You know, appeasing mugging fetishes seems like a pretty profitable gig, yeah. I could see like 10,000 Wumpa Fruits being like $10. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. They're gonna go rampant. It's gonna be a fucking raging wildfire. And thankfully, they've set up for this to become an esports ready game. Activision really wants to be on the top charts of esports games by completely constantly changing the rules of the game that is an esport game, therefore definitely making it a fair and competitive game where everyone's on equal footing, and not just artificially inflating the top roster player base, and thereby focusing on a few key members in the community and making them into brand objects like fucking cattle that they can advertise and make money off of, while everybody else is just fucking fighting each other like fucking rabid animals in the fucking goddamn battlefield. I'm gonna get to Overwatch in a bit, because we have Overwatch. XQC! God, when someone wrote it and they just said it in normal, non-caps. The last time the Overwatch was streaming, I forget which game it was during, they just wrote out flatly, no punctuation, no all caps, nothing. XQC is a hobo. And I just lost my shit for like a half hour. It was the funniest thing I had seen all day, and I don't know why that just caused me to lose my shit, but it fucking did. Anyways, let's play one more map before we get into our next fucking... Ooh boy, our next fucking topic, which will be Overwatch, and that's gonna be a much bigger topic, because again, too long didn't read. Crash Team Racing, I saw that coming a mile away. I was completely right at calling a duck, and the duck turned out being a duck, and everyone's going nuts that there's a fucking duck running around. It's like, guys, there was a duck here the whole time. And they're like, no! It was never a duck! And it's like, guys, it was always a duck. And it's like, no! I've been betrayed! It was always a duck. Man, I'm always right, but the price to pay is just too high sometimes. This is the price that I pay for being fucking right all the goddamn time. It's such a high expensive price. Damn it, but someone's gotta pay it. It's a blessing and a curse, but mostly a terrible, horrible curse. The fact that common sense is considered almighty IQs. God almighty, please help us. Can we just acknowledge it, how stupid XQC is? Like, again, before I get off into anything else for Overwatch base, like, seriously, XQC is just a fucking idiot. Yo, Sir Filth, how you doing? Owls reign supreme. Oh, really now? Owl, really? XQC turned me into a newt. Sure did. XQC still lives like a fucking actual trash animal. Yep, he is living embodiment of garbage. That fucking northern Louisianan. He's the Louisiana of Canada. It's a sad day. It's a real sad fucking day. Give that man a case. Alright, let's resume. Alright, where's the next thing we gotta do? So we completely demolished that fucking race. Get owned, pirate ship. Ba ba. Mystery caves. Let's go. Gotta go fast. It's only been an hour and 45 minutes. And it feels like an eternity. It's fine. The days are long and the years are short. Oh, it's turtle cave time. Whee! Up, 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 up. Hop on the turtle. Alright, well that's there if anyone wants to bump into that. Oh, I almost got her. Scorch! Woo! Oh no! Hitboxes. Fuck off, Tiny! Let's get him! Squeezing third. I actually dodged it. Fucking God. Tiny. We need to have a serious talk here, buddy. Remember how many tries it took me on the remaster to get through this in first place? Remember how that fire would hit me for no fucking reason? Remember how terrible the fucking collision hitbox was? I outran the fucking thing, yeah. No one's rubber banding me. It's pretty nice. Guys, look at this. This is just normal, classic Crash Bandicoot at its finest. It's almost like it's not fucking rigged. I hit my own TNT boss. I was the fool. And you get the boost when you fucking jump off the turtles. That was missing from the remaster. I'm like, what the fuck's the point of these turtles? If they don't actually do anything. Look at that. That fucking remastered is such a fucking joke. It's not even funny. I proved that Spyro Remastered, everything after the first Spyro, so Ripto's Rage on up, handles like fucking ass compared to the original. The remastered handles like ass compared to the original for Crash Team Racing. Don't even try to come at me, bros. I put in my time. I know what the fuck I'm talking about with video games. I am an accomplished adult. I did it. Come on, crotch thrusting. Let's go. Let's do this. Bob's cheating confirmed. Oh no! I've been juicing! Titties in my children's game. How dare you? These nuts! Every time it's D's nuts. This is a family-friendly, E-rated game. The 90s got away with a lot of shit. It was beautiful. It made people like me. Hey! Even though I was made in the 80s. Suck my dick.
Congratulations.
2 trophies. Talk to me, Aku Aku.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately. If you react fast and hop enough times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before it explodes.
Didn't tell me how to live. Let's do one more race. I want to have a little bit more fun before I go fucking nuts. I need a key. So we had fun there. We didn't go to the pier though, did we? No, we didn't. We're going to the tubes. To the tubes! Sparky, I wonder why. I wonder why that would happen. Hey, remember how bullshit this level was in the remastered? The rubber banding was insane? Is that why they call it the Insane Trilogy? Because you can't believe how fucking stupid it is? Wow, good throw me. Get out of here, you damn cat. Gotcha. I miss the triple rockets. I'm a rocket man. Go the speed light. Rocket man. Running out the speed light. 'Cause I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man. Yeah, 2 for 1. This damn dingo. Final lap. Gonna hold on to that for a second. No, he's gonna pass me. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, I tried to get the one guy, but he didn't fall for it.
This one's mine.
Remember how many tries it took me in the remastered to get through this level on normal? It took me a minute 55 and 57 milliseconds. I'd say that's a pretty good time. Okay, we're gonna get all the way to Ripperoo. Okay, before I go on to the next big spiel. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. Hope you're having a good time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Tits. Also, remind me how to unlock the damn penguin as a character. Because, I did not do any of the cheat codes as a kid. I had no idea that they even existed.
Congratulations.
Congratulations! Should probably save my game.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land.
Thanks, Aku!
Big turbos. Try to get
Foolish samurai!
hopping
Extra thick!
using the R1 button.
Whee! Yippies! I'm having fun in a video game! Woo! Bonk.
This is the load save.
Okay, yep. I've already saved. Thanks. Okay, so we went from 0% to how much? 6%! Hot damn! Rip that fucking... What'd I do? Yeah, save. 3 times the charm. Keep forgetting that circle button is not the go back button. For the PlayStation 2, no. You gotta super confirm that shit. Let's go! It's almost like this game was designed to be fun. You know what I miss when games were designed to be fucking fun? I mean, they still exist, but they don't got big budgets. I can tell you that. Get the fuck out of my way! Bustios! I'm gonna make it! Oh, yeah! I sue. That fucking polar bitch. Oh no. Oh no, flaws. Flaws were had. I remember as a kid, everyone had their Nintendos and shit. I was over here on the PlayStation being cool. With my fucking Crash Team Racing, smoking my friends left and right. damn it. I'm not making it. I got real cocky, not gonna lie. Hey, the barrel didn't fucking kill me this time. I was a fucking beast at this game. Fuck your Marios! I got my marsupials! Wahoo! I couldn't avoid it. That damn panda. No, he's a polar bear. He's a panda if you pay more! Uh-oh. I've done goofed. I've goofed.
One for the road.
Get him. Kick his ass. Haha, you stupid nerd. Bam. Fucking wrecked. Fucking wrecked. Let me tell you. Back in my day. Not to brag or anything, but just the best. Clipping and putting this in the big book of memories. Only for 1 minute. Damn. Love Crash. Drift over everything. Man, Crash just fucking drifts through everything. It's great. Come on. Come on, these nuts. But like, my friends hated playing me in this game because I was the only one who owned it, and I just had absolute access to it, and I just smoked them left and right. I kept getting back at them for owning their fucking N64s and playing nothing but Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. I'm like, come to my house. Get over here. Let's get that Crash Team Racing fucking going. Alright, let's go fight Ripperoo. Let's fucking do it, boys! Challenge accepted. Hydration bot, shut up. My kidneys are doing kinda fine again. I don't need your help. I don't need your advice. My life's doing fine, Hydration bot. Alright, let's fucking do this. Boss time. It's boss time. Okay, Ripperoo is still a fucking dick. Okay, he's right in my ass. It's fine. Final lap! Just holding on to this one rocket. Fuck everything. This one rocket's gonna save the day. You wait and fucking see. God, he's super behind me. He's not. He didn't rubber band all the way across the map. What the fuck? He did not rubber band. Magically teleport up my asshole. Wow. It's almost like it was, you know, competent game design. It's almost like it wasn't trying to be the Dark Souls of team-based racing games, of multiplayer racing games. Look at how far back he is. Look how long it took him to catch up with me. Well, everything's gotta be like the Dark Souls of video games now, right? Everything's gotta be super hard. The AI didn't cheat! Blessed! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Bob is cheating. Confirmed. Oh, she was sleeping, getting tokens. Drinking water during that 48-hour session, right? Sparky, don't talk about it. Don't bring up spoilers. Everything's gotta be Dark Souls. You know, what's truly fun about video games, it's not the fact that Dark Souls offered a unique challenge to its game design and beautiful level design and character design and world building skills. It's the fact that you died. You know, every time you died, you got the thing on the screen reminding you you died. Therefore, if you died, you were a little bitch. That's what it boiled down to. No one wants to be a little bitch. So, if you die at all in a video game, just, you're worthless. You're a worthless human being. And we can't make video games anymore without also insulting our player base, in order to force them to give us money to feel better about themselves. The Dark Souls of marsupial-based platformer-based racing video games. If you die, it's Dark Souls. Basically. That's how it is. That's how it works. All first-person shooters are Doom. Even when Bethesda puts in spyware in your fucking 1993 Doom copy. God, that was so fucking... Bethesda's just... They just keep dropping the ball. How? How many balls do they have to drop? I mean... Blizzard's already proven that gravity is stored in the balls with Sigma. So I don't know how they keep dropping the balls when they're just so full of gravity. I don't know. Reporting you to Naughty Dog, your actions have consequences. Beer, AUI. Cries the 300 Jets and Sekiro. Nani-chan. Please sign into your Bethesda account to play a video game from 1993. Oh yeah, tits! How dare I have fun in a fucking video game? How goddamn dare I? This sound design though, it's pretty good. Hey, he didn't whorf it up like a weirdo. I just went to a cutscene and the door opened. Activision, your weird choices with the furries are just,
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Sparky, don't question the absolute rule of Bethesda. They're right. They made Skyrim. They're always right. Did you make Skyrim? No, you didn't. You did not make Skyrim. Therefore, you can't say nothing. Alright, we're at 9%. God damn it, where the hell is my 100% save file? This feels bad, guys. This feels real bad. That's the one thing I unlocked because I got a key. Besides the gate, of course. There's one track. It's right here. Skull Rock. What the hell is Skull Rock?
Collect every crystal in the arena before the time runs out.
Ooh!
If you can get them all,
Speedy challenge.
we'll win a prize.
Let's go. Gotta be fast. Except that duffel... Oh yeah, this is where the pirate ship comes in. I knew it did! Oh god! There's too many oh jeez! I was not prepared for this! I knew I went on that pirate ship! Ugh. Oh no! Everything's gone terribly wrong. Oh, I've only got 6 out of 20. This is... Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, no. The pirate ship has betrayed me. We'll do this level later. I don't have the cognitive recognition of getting this shit done. Oh, hell. What did this look like in the remastered? I don't even know. Bonk. Oh. Back it up. Beep, beep. Son of a bitch. Ah, son of a bitch. Just jam on the fucking accelerator. Just fucking plow through everything. I'm halfway there. I got this. Ah. This one hurts, guys. This one really hurts. This is an oof. Epic gamer fail, am I right? Live streamer can't even collect fucking crystals. Fucking exposed. Fake gamer unsubbed. Try again? No. Press X to continue. Reach out. Exit to map. Get me the fuck out of here. That was awful. Let's never be creative again. Thank you for purchasing Doom. Your free spyware nylon duffel bag with 5 Atom coins is in the mail. Hey you, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right out of the Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there. Bonus! Whoa. Pretends it's 1997. We are at a Limp Bizkit concert to show your love. No. Guys, how do I unsub? Can't find it on my keyboard. Resume it. Alright, let's get to the next level. As in the next area of the game. Woo, 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 woo. Honk, honk, beep, beep. Honk, honk, beep, beep. Man, rip my hundo percento file. Feels bad. These weren't in the remaster, were they? Maybe they were. I just don't remember them. Because, like, once I got to this area, I played one map, and it was Coco's map. I was like, I'm done. Remember how much time during that stream I did as little as humanly possible to play the game? I mean, I'm kind of doing that now, but it's just to bitch at things. It's fine. That's acceptable. Nope. I bonked it again. Honk honk beep beep. Alright. So we're now at Gemstone Valley. Insanity Beach! Fuck you, Skull Rock! Where's my 100% file? Feels bad, guys. Let me see what you've been saying. Open console just types some as to see. Trust me, I see hacking in movies. Hacker man. What's my uptime at? 2 hours and 10 minutes. Nice. Might I remind everyone to I shop, I donate, and I gamertag. And if anyone did like donate or shit like that during the stream, I can't tell. Completely deaf, dumb, and blind. I will, if anyone does any donations or shit like that during this stream, I will thank you during the next stream. So I don't want you to not donate or give the monies, but I'll let you know next time with much gratitude. So I thank you now in advance. Yeah. Owls reign supreme. How dare you spread your propaganda filth? Filthy filth. Alright. What time is it? It's 3 in the morning. Alright, let me do some counting real quick. Hold on. It's not propaganda if it's true. But it's not! Oh shit, I typed all the letters and it keeps saying access denied. What should I do? You gotta unplug and replug in the router, Sparky. How many times do I gotta tell you this? Alright, so say what time did I wake up today? So 2, 6, so 7, 9, 10, 11. 12, 2, 3, Okay, it is candy time. My candy time instincts have kicked in. Candy! Going to Mega Ultra Jail. I'm sorry, Sparky. FBI, open up. Ugh. Hey, you're not crazy if you take the right pills every day. Exactly. That's exactly what candy time's for. Another note. So if you guys remember, like last November, somewhere around that time, the pharmacy I go to absolutely, and including my insurance, underdosed me, gave me lesser drugs that I needed every day to be sane, and I think they did it again with this prescription, this refill, because when I opened it up, it looked a little short, but I didn't say anything, and I should have said, recount them right now in front of my eyes, and I have a feeling I'm going to be dealing with some bureaucracy over to make sure that I get my, correct medication right, and not fucking go through withdrawals from bipolar medication. Yeah, that's always fun. Meanwhile, I get a refill on my fucking anxiety pills, and it feels like they're just giving me like 5 bottles at a time for that, because that's a controlled narcotic, so you want to give people as much access to that as humanly possible. The one that treats your, everyday needs, no, god damn it, and is not a narcotic. No, that's under fucking key and lock, man. Gotta pay $3 for your fucking copay. You better have that $3 fucking dollars, otherwise you go to the street, you fucking animal. Oh, I'm supposed to browse Reddit for cat pictures. Feels real bad, Sparky. Alright. That's a little tirade that I just went on. Just a little bit of the salt and vinegar. See, now that the heat has died down to a reasonable, livable, climate, I'm starting to be able to remember things that have happened in my life and bring them up into my conversations. I swear to God, that last Isaac recording I did for the PS4, I don't remember anything that I said in that. I had to rewatch that to remember, because I was in such a fucking haze of rage and being tired and just nothing connecting. And that actually leads into the next point. Alright. So this is old news and yet completely new at the same time, and still just being the same amount of awful no matter what. TF2, Overwatch, Anime, Twitter, Gwent. Oh yeah, I was gonna say with Gwent. Okay, let's say Gwent to compare to Crash Team Racing before I get into Overwatch, because I'm not gonna forget anything I'm gonna say about Overwatch. With Gwent, I've gotten to the point in the rank system, I've gotten to rank 8, and it's very apparent that in order to progress in the ranked system of the game, that you need certain cards and probably certain heroes, or not heroes, but faction leaders to progress to the higher ranks, because the highest ranked people in card games are the ones who have the premium cards. What you need to do in Gwent is not rely on combos as much as being like, I have 25 really good cards that no matter what hand I draw, I'm gonna probably win this game. That's how you get to be number 1, and that I can absolutely accept in an online competitive mode that is card-based strategy games, because if you have the right cards and you know how to make a deck that's good no matter what hand you draw, and then you have to decide how to play it depending on what your opponent does, yes, that is perfectly acceptable. Because you know what? I'm still having fun in Gwent. I still have not put any money into Gwent. There are cards that I'm saving up for and all that kind of stuff, but you know what I can do? I can walk away from ranked Gwent at any point and still just play the game for funsies. Ranked Gwent does not keep me up at night. It does not give me migraines. I do not go on 24-hour binges of Gwent. And yet I still have fun in a competitive game where it encourages you to unlock every card so that you have all the collections, unlock all the faction leaders so you have all the powers that you need, and yet somehow it's not a scumbag that tries to shake me down or pit me against people who are either way too advanced or way too under advanced in order to fluctuate the actual rank system. Everything is right in front of you. All the tools are there. You have to decide what to unlock, but you can still advance with the materials that they've given you. And you actually do get rewarded extremely well by playing the game and having fun in the fucking video game. It's grinding, yes. If you consider unlocking in-game materials grinding at any point, whereas if you just played a game back before microtransactions and you unlocked the thing in the game, that was just called game design. So whereas Gwent is actually designed to encourage its player base to be loyal, to be constantly having updates for events, special seasons, whatever you need, and provides the resources you need in order to advance without having to break your fucking spine in half by demanding credit card transactions in order to just take a good old whiff of Jeff's farts for the low price of $60. I mean, it's just insane. Like, I truly do love Gwent to death. And that was just on accident. I found Gwent on fucking accident. And then these games that are advertised as, these are the games that get, you know, sponsorships by Coke, Pepsi, all that kind of stuff. The mainstream media just eats it up because it's definitely family friendly. It's, kids love it. Kids, this is a great example for kids. There's so much diversity. There's so much customization. It's great for kids. It keeps their attention, you know, completely occupied, where I don't have to actually overlook and make sure what my kid's doing isn't, you know, online bullying or any of that shit, and they're not doing anything illegal. God forbid I actually monitor and be a part of my child's life. The fucking TV and the big news, late night shows and everything else says this game is fun for kids, it's great for kids, my kid's gonna play it, it's gonna be fine. I'm so sick and tired of just buzzwords being fucking the golden rule instead of actual facts and research, but that shit is hard. You know, having any kind of life experience given to you and not earned, as in by actually going through it or not listening to someone who's been through that experience and knows what they're talking about. Nah, buzzwords. It's buzzwords. Listen, it's a live service. It's not gambling, it's surprise mechanics. Children love surprises. Happy birthday, little Timmy. Your parents got divorced. That's a surprise mechanic. Like, I feel like the majority of people can see this. They can see right through, they can see the man behind the curtain pulling the strings. You know? It's just that it's always the few people who just scream the loudest get their points heard more. Doesn't mean they're right or anything like that. It's just whoever screams the loudest. It really is. That's how it's always been. And it's just enraging. So, whereas playing Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled Remastered is absolutely atrocious. It's not fun. Trying to grind through that game to actually play the game, to unlock items in the game that will probably advance you in the game, is designed to be such a horrid nightmare that you want to pay money to get it over with. Gwent does not do that. You play the game, you enjoy the game, you continue to play the game, the end. How is that so rare nowadays? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. How they're just doing this. 501 IQ. Your parents are getting divorced. 200 IQ. Do you like Christmas? Now we get 2 Christmases. Oh, 50 IQ, 200 IQ, yep. You get 2 Christmases, Timmy. However, your parents did not love you, and you are the reason for their divorce. You did not save their marriage, you just made it worse. They have another mouth to feed for 18 years. I'm sorry, Timmy. God, isn't life fun? Anyways, so, like I was saying in my last Isaac video, is that this weather has been so ungodly. All I did is, like, for 3 days straight, I just lived on this couch. This couch is disgusting. It's gotta get cleaned as soon as fall hits. This thing's gotta get washed. It's gotta get put through the ringer. And I was just playing Gwent for those 3 days, and I was having fun. And then once the weather started to cool down and fluctuate, I was going outside. I was having a great time. I was on a really high point of just, enjoying myself, of happiness, that kind of thing. When you're bipolar, that's a very dangerous tightrope to walk, let me tell you. One slip and you go, whoo, that mania loves to kick in. And thankfully, I do know the signs, but every now and then, especially when you're completely delirious because all of a sudden the temperature decides to just rise up to 95 degrees for no reason with a low pressure system, that absolutely dictates whether or not you get out of bed or not, because you yourself have naturally low blood pressure, and therefore with low pressure systems outside, you ain't getting out of nowhere, because god damn it, I'm so tired of being tired. Do you ever sleep so much that you have to wake up to take a break before you go back to sleep? Because I do that all the time. Because I can't get the fuck out of bed, but I get tired of falling asleep, so I wake up for a few hours just to go back to sleep. I'm so fucking tired of being tired, but there's nothing I can do right now with this situation, so I'm just powering through. Anyways, that's just a little mention of what my day-to-day lives can be. It's wonderful. Again, I don't miss out on days at a time, just months. It's cool. It's already fucking August. Jesus Christ. 2 Christmases, my god. Can I have 2 Christmases and 2 Sinterklaasens? No. Ich bin nein. I have low pressure too. I'm always tired. It's great when you live in a low pressure climate area and you just want to die. Sweet release of death, free me of this fucking tyranny. Anyways, so the past few, like the past 2 weeks or whatever it's been, maybe 3. I don't know at this point, I really don't. I've been in a complete haze. I've been taking advantage of the days that I can, but I've been playing mostly the PlayStation 4, and then the Hatpocalypse happened, which was amazing. The best fucking event to happen in TF2. And then I started playing TF2 with friends I haven't played with in years, catching up with them, seeing how their lives have been. Fucking one friend, their first kid has just turned 5 years old, now they got a second kid. I'm like, how dare you, adult? How dare you be a responsible fucking adult? Meanwhile, I'm here at 29 collecting Funko Pops. It's fine. Shut the hell up. Also, amiibos. We'll get to that the next time I'm on camera. I got some things to show you guys. I'm really oof. But yeah, I'm 29. I don't plan on adulting anytime soon. But I mean, whatever. Choices are choices. I'm still having fun, having a good time, and therefore, that good time's gonna keep on rolling until you hit rock bottom and Overwatch enters your life. So, what happened was, the past few days, we've been having severe thunderstorms. It's been 80 degrees, the humidity's been rising again, and then Tuesday, all of a sudden, it was like 90-some degrees. But let me set this up even more. So Monday, I wake up at normal hours for me, which was like 3 p.m. I was trying to reset my time schedule, because when it was hot, I was actually sleeping at night because it was the coolest it could get. And therefore I was waking up at like 8 in the morning and going to bed at 10 p.m. I don't function that well when I have those kind of hours, because those aren't my natural hours. I'm a natural nocturnal insomniac. That's just how it works. That's how my body works. There's nothing I can fucking do to change that. So if I'm completely tired all the time, I can't stream, I can't do any work, and I'm just waiting. I'm just playing the fucking waiting game until I can get back to normal for me. And normal is, like, anytime after 1 p.m. until, like, 10 in the goddamn morning. Alright? Those are my hours of activity. Deal with it. That's just how it is. That's why streaming works for me. Alright? Cool. Gotcha. Bam. Done it. Anyway, so, the Sunday before, I reset my, my sleeping by just sleeping as long as I could. And then I finally woke up that Monday at 3 p.m. I got things done, stuff like that. I was having fun. I did my Reddit post that time, and then I was playing a whole bunch of TF2 with a bunch of friends for a little while, having a good time. And then all of a sudden it was like 10 p.m. and the TF2 servers start dying, because of course they do. Everyone starts going to bed at TF2 on the fucking Valve ran servers at normal people hours, I guess you would say, whereas if this was back in the good old days on the old community servers, those games would go and last until 4 in the morning until people decided to quit. So I was at my peak, like, happiness. Let's put it that way. Alright? I was at the top of the fucking mountain. And I was not looking where my feet were, where my placement was. And I did not see the drop down. Because what happens is when I'm caught up in that kind of emotional high, and it releases serotonin. You feel great. You want it to keep going. And therefore, you get completely blindsided. And then the temperatures start to rise. The humidity started to rise. And I went into full tunnel vision mode. Like, I went into full mania mode. There was nothing I can do. And the thing that I did that I really shouldn't have done is I opened Overwatch. It happens. That's the thing. It fucking happens. Because I wanted to check Overwatch because it was Monday night. And I know Tuesdays is when their new week starts. And their last week for the summertime free skins, whatever the fuck it was, for Reinhardt was available. I'm like, oh, well, I'll play some games. And then it wasn't until Tuesday when they were going to unlock anyways. And I had already done last week. So I was like, I'll just play a couple games of ranked. And I did fine. I was winning games. I lost a game. And then, of course, Ryan, you sack of shit. Your hands are not clean in this fucking scenario, you fucking garbage idiot. Because you keep doing this to me. You keep inviting me to those fucking low elo anchored games for some goddamn reason, because you're a piece of shit. And like, I'm just being truthfully honest. This is I am full of the venom, the vinegar, the vitriol, all the vivivivivs. Not the AEIOUs, but the vivivivs. And your hands are not clean with this. You are a son of a bitch, and you know it. And you just drawing me, Shane, and Pazzo, and you're just having, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. No, rank mode sucks. Stop fucking group inviting me. Fucking roll queue's not gonna fix it. Anyways, join in the group. Of course, we lose like 5 games in a row. Before this, I was 5 games up from my season of a net positive of 5 games won. I was 1 game away at being 2,800, and of course that 1 game leads into me just being like, I was 1 game away, so I can get in there again. So what happens is, after the 5 games losing streak with Ryan and the gang, I cannot fucking emphasize enough how much it's not cute where you fucking peer pressure someone into playing a fucking game that they've already told you they don't like, you fucking piece of shit. This is gonna get real personal too later on with other people. Is that when I say no, it means fucking no. And this is something that I've had a problem with like, just fucking... some guys just really don't fucking get it. I don't want to get into all these kinds of tangents, but they all feed into each other. Like, it was just the perfect storm. Anyways, I mean, yeah, of course you didn't make me keep playing afterwards, but I've told you before, you know, you don't say an alcoholic, oh, just have 1 drink, you'll be fine. You son of a bitch. So what happened is we've lost 5 games in a row. I was pissed off. I broke away from the group. And then I actually played a few games with another friend in quick play. But the fact that I lost 5 games, and I was at 2,600 some SR, just drove me crazy. So even though I played like 2 more hours in quick play, I was like, I'm going back in. I have to go back into rank. And it's probably like, oh, I don't know, 4 in the morning at this point. So I started my day on that Monday at 3 p.m. And then at 4 in the morning I decided, hey, let's keep playing some goddamn fucking ranked Overwatch. Because of course I did. Because in my mind, it's just on pure fucking... It's just on autopilot. There are no human decisions being made. I am an autonomous fucking drone at that point. And it's terrible because you cannot stop. It is a problem. It is a sickness. God, I fucking hate you so much, Ryan. I really do. I mean, I keep telling you this constantly. And you probably have that shit-eating grin on your face, like smirking, like, you know, think you can get away with that kind of shit constantly. But, like, no, it's not cute. It's not funny. When I say no, no means no. And I'm not going to be playing with you guys for a long time. Probably not for a very long time, especially when it's Overwatch related. Because you keep fucking doing the same thing, you think it's cute, and it's not. It's really not cute, because you know what? I lost 36 hours of my time that I really didn't plan on losing. And I know, again, you didn't keep making me play the game, but you gave that alcoholic that first shot, and you know what? They fucking became a sloppy mess. So thanks for that, Brian. Really, really thanks for that, you fucking piece of shit. Anyways, And yeah, I'll still play games with you guys at some other point, but you know, it's not fucking cute. Stop. Just fucking stop it. Otherwise, you know, I usually don't get this personal when calling people out in, especially things that are gonna be up on YouTube and all that, because it looks real bad in the fucking future. Usually ends up to regrets, but like, to be perfectly honest, this has happened many times before. I have unfriended them, blocked their Discord before. I'm not going to be doing that again, because that was just pure gut reaction in the moment, just pure white hot rage. But again, stop being a dick. Like, just stop being a fucking dick. That's all you gotta do. But to get back to the main point, is that afterwards, after all that with being with the friends, I start solo queuing at 4 in the morning, completely out of voice chat. That 26 hundo, that was like 2790, almost up to 2800, then drops all the way down to gold. I'm all the way in elo hell at 2300. Now, I have not been at this low since the horrors that were season 9, which again was probably the last, no, it wasn't the last, but it was one of the major times that I had one of these like 24-hour binges in Overwatch. And it just happens. It just fucking happens. Gold buddies. Shut up, Sparky. Don't you even. Make them play TF2. I keep trying to get them to TF2, but they won't. Fucking nerds. Anyways. So, I end up in elo hell, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say exactly what fucking happened during those 24 hours of playing the game, while being awake for at least, what, 36 hours altogether, something like that. I was one of the most biggest pieces of shit you could ever imagine, far surpassing XQC with what I was doing. I was just being the most unlikable human being you could ever imagine coming across in an online game for 24 hours, because I wanted to see how far I could push Blizzard. I did this on purpose. After dropping down to 2400, which was only like 1 or 2 hours in, I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's see how far we can go. Because before in the past, I have gotten 2 warnings about mic spamming. You know, if you mic spam, then you're more likely to get reported and flagged and all that kind of shit. However, there's this thing called, game chat that is being able to be read by either your team or everyone, depending on who you want it to be. And even though that is text-based evidence that can be moderated and can be looked at for review to see how bad it is, I feel like there is zero moderation done in Overwatch. There's none. So I'm like, you know, fuck it. If I'm gonna be miserable as all hell, I might as well do it for science. And again, for science. The things that I did for fucking science. I'm gonna admit right now, I did things that would break the terms of service of YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, every social media. If I had posted what I did in that chat box anywhere else, I would have been fucked. I would have been completely ostracized, completely demonized, completely everything. I decided to be the most prime example of toxicity that you could be. And I was not being, you know, there was no subtleness. I was being as blunt, as fucking ferocious, as fucking goddamn horrific as you could possibly be. You could not mistake what I was saying at all for not being a complete and total insult. Both, I was going full-fledged basic shit. I was going full-fledged racist shit. Full-fledged fucking bait into argument shit. I was throwing games on purpose in ranked if the team pissed me off enough. It wasn't just trolling in the chat, it was trolling everyone to take me down into elo hell with me. I went fucking berserk. And I'm not lying. I am not holding back at all. I am admitting to that on camera right now for what I did yesterday for 24 hours straight. Because you know what? I can admit to it and nothing's going to happen to my fucking account. Because if they did, and the thing is, I want to be banned at this point from Battle.net as a whole. Fucking Blizzard, here's a challenge. Fucking ban my account. I fucking dare you to, because you won't. Because you know that if you ban one person for doing it, you're gonna have to ban them all. And that's your entire fucking community. And you ain't going to press that fucking hard line, are ya? They aren't. They ain't got the balls to fucking do it. And I can get on camera right now and admit to throwing fucking ranked games on purpose, harassing people to the point where I was doing racial slurs. And they ain't gonna do shit. I'm not gonna get a single email for that. I'm not gonna get a single slap on the wrist, because you know what I did? I didn't use my microphone. Every single thing I did was written in the chat. There are logs to prove what I did. And the proof is what exonerates me. That's the problem. Because when you're talking to a microphone, and this is what usually happens when I'm talking and getting into like a heated discussion with like a teammate, is that they'll just report abusive chat and then they'll just say microphone chat, you know? They'll do it because if they also talk into, or if people type back to me in order for me to hear them, they're not going to submit it for review because they're being as bitter and as fucking vitriol as I am. And therefore, they're also going to fucking implement themselves as to being a part of the problem. But when you have no evidence against you on a microphone, you can report anyone you want. I've received 2 warnings in Overwatch, and it was both microphone abuse. Even though I did not fucking abuse the microphone, I was talking the same way that I always do, and people will just do whatever they can to abuse that. And therefore, if you don't like someone, oh, microphone, just fucking get reported, bitch, fucking suck my dick, you know, that kind of thing. But they won't report actual physical evidence. And the actual physical evidence, I am confessing right now. This is a video confession of me just absolutely being a son of a bitch. I own every action I did during fucking, what was it, July, what was Tuesday? Tuesday was July 30th, 2019. My account was absolute trash. And you're not going to do a fucking thing about it. Blizzard, you're not going to do one goddamn thing to reprehend me for the actions that I absolutely should be reprehended for. Because what I did was inexcusable. And that's your community in a fucking nutshell. Is inexcusable. Because you encouraged it. There is no moderation. There is no standards. Fucking roll queue is not going to fix a goddamn thing. Because you know what roll queue is going to boil down to? Is no one's going to actually play DPS. There's going to be like 5 players who play DPS, and they're all going to be Smurfs. And the only way you're going to actually rise up in the ranks anymore is you better insta-lock a fucking support or tank role, because if someone decides to be on their troll account and auto-pick Mercy or auto-pick Lucio, they can't change off, you can't change off, and they're going to fucking either Reddit Lucio or just keep throwing themselves off a cliff like was happening to me during one of those matches during that horrible, horrible marathon. Where if people want to ruin the game for other people, they're completely allowed to. Roll queue's not going to fix anything. I don't care what kind of makeover, what kind of paint job you put onto this fucking disaster. It's still just a fucking dumpster. It's a dumpster fire that you're putting fucking glitter into. Oh boy, you got a glitter fire. Good job. And the thing is, like, Overwatch will never be fixed. The fucking franchise as a whole is completely ruined. No, even if Overwatch 2, they try to put into action, it doesn't matter. Because the people who are involved in the franchise are the biggest pieces of shit in the world, and they're also the ones that keep buying Smurf accounts. And they keep feeding Overwatch's economy more than the people who are addicted to the loot boxes. Let's face it. No matter what, someone had to buy a copy of Overwatch to get that fucking Smurf account, even if it was illegally through stolen credit card keys or shit like that from Gear 2 Games or whatever it is. No, what's the key reseller? Like, you know, you got all those key farming shady ass, completely illegitimate fucking con artist, fucking thief dens that are just stealing people's credit card numbers to buy games and resell them quick before they can get refunded. What do you think Smurf accounts come from in a game that's not free to play? The only way that Overwatch could be saved is if Overwatch 2 is released as a free to play game. Therefore, no one has any incentive to make money off of Smurf accounts, because anyone could just make a Smurf account at any point. Therefore, that economy is completely demolished, because they already make it so that you can't trade in-game cosmetics. So, therefore, the only value that is on the account is what the player puts into it. And if no one's going to buy, I mean, you still paying for professional players to boost your account or whatever fucking shit like that. I don't understand the fucking drive behind these people. It's completely alien to me. And yet I keep playing it, trying to figure out what is it that I'm missing. How are so many people playing this game and standing up for it and getting excited by it when I can see the fucking cows getting slaughtered to make the hot dogs? And I'm like, why are you not acknowledging how disgusting this is? You're just eating just slaughtered ass. That's all it is. That's been fucking bleached to death. God. But yeah, I, as of today, completely accept that I was a complete and total fucking monster. I went past anything that XQC could have done. I went on fucking troll level. Like, bottom tier, worst of the rung troll level for 24 hours. Just to see if anything would happen. And you know what emails I did get from Blizzard from that day once I finally stopped playing? Advertising for the Overwatch new, you know, like, was it jerseys and shit that you can buy? I got advertisements that the summer sale, or not summer sale, the summer event is still going on. That's the kind of emails I get from Blizzard all the time. Then every time I open up the damn game, I always get a thing saying, oh yeah, your report's been had, we're taking into consideration repercussions and things like that. Buy things, play our games, keep consuming. We don't have to give a shit about you as an individual when us as a whole is making a shitload of money. If I get a ban or any kind of repercussion for what I did, they have to do it to everyone. And I hope to God they do. Or I hope to God they just ban my fucking account permanently so that I never have another reason to open up that shit that is an app called Battle.net or Blizzard, whatever the fuck you wanted to rename it. That thing is garbage. Everything, just fucking cut me out of your goddamn life, because I never wanted to be a part of it before. And that's the thing about with Overwatch. Again, I've said this before. I have no interest in anything Blizzard related at all. I still to this day do not care about Blizzard at all. Their lore is shit. Their games are shit. The only thing that I like is the physical fucking merchandise they put out, because it is high quality. It's well made. It's nice. It looks good. And I like it. And I buy things that I like. I did not buy Overwatch. The thing is with Overwatch is, the reason why I still play it is that I still, it's that grasping of, like, when I was playing TF2 earlier in the day before I went to Overwatch, I had that high back of being back to what I was used to. What I knew to be familiar ground, that brought me happiness. That was being and having fun with friends and just shooting the shit and having fun. Even when I was after the group session and I was playing with my one friend in quick play, I felt bad talking and like catching up because I wasn't paying attention, and it felt like I was throwing the game. And it's like, man, do I gotta try hard and fucking quick play, or do I have fun with a friend? these are the decisions you have to make with an Overwatch game. Or should I say a Blizzard game. You can't just have fun and be a human. You have to be a bot. If you're not a bot, you don't belong in that space. And that's the thing that I know, and I keep going back to it because I keep trying to find the humanity in the game. Because that game was given to me to play with friends, and then once my friends stopped playing, I kept going back trying to be like, well, maybe it will be like TF2. It's never going to be TF2. It's its own entity. It's its own beast. It is a Blizzard game. It is Overwatch. Overwatch will always be Overwatch, and that's just the facts. And Overwatch is a terrible thing. Like, even now that Goats is dead in competitive, it's like, oh yeah, that was fun watching that one game that had DPS, and then you realize, oh shit, every game now is just going to be Orisa, Roadhog, Double Sniper, maybe Mei, and then pick your poison for support heroes. And that's the thing with role queue, is like, the role queue, because Blizzard has no idea how to balance characters, like Brig, they don't know how to balance her, they don't know how to close Pandora's box after opening it up and ruining an FPS by putting in MOBA elements. So what they did is, oh, you can only have 2 supports now, you gotta pick. Well, I guess Brig is banned, because other than a few occasions like on Koth maps, King of the Hill maps, she really isn't worth it compared to Lucio, Moira, Zen, even Mercy now. Fucking, and I guess Baptiste, God, he's worthless. And the fact that they just put in a brand new tank character after introducing Roll Lock lets you know how bad Sigma's going to be when playing, because no one's not going to play either Hamster Ball, Orisa, or Roadhog. So they introduce a brand new character that no one's going to fucking play. Fucking 200 IQ plays there, man. They know that they're releasing shit, and now they're just getting better at. They're learning from their mistakes. They're not going to improve the game at all. They're gonna improve how they get away with shit. And like with Sigma, oh, Zarya already has a black hole fucking ability. So if Zarya was able to rip the arm off of a Omnic during the war and use its arm for her main weapon, which is creating actual black holes. This is, of course, actual canon Overwatch lore. This is canon. Then why the fuck did Sigma go crazy trying to harness a black hole when clearly they already had the technology to harness a black hole? Was he just a really bad scientist who's an asshole? And then they gave him Symmetra's abilities and unused Doomfist abilities because they didn't actually know what to do with the fucking character. Instead of... And I like how they're like, oh yeah, we're showing off these other characters behind the scenes, but oh look, here comes a guy we never even told you about. Wow, we're blowing your mind. We're so clever, us Blizzard boys. Oh, we're the cleverest. Michael Chu, oh, you caught me off guard, buddy. New Symmetra old Winston, yeah. The floor tiles are too cold for those bare feet. They did not give him shoes. Sombra also does not have shoes. Sigma also does not have shoes. And Sigma, he stores his gravity in his balls. That is where the gravity is stored. In the balls. 2019. Like, it's such a fucking joke. There's this whole fucking game. And, like, I can break away from it for several months at a time. But I am at my weakest when I'm at that high point of happiness. And mostly I'm on guard to not fall like I did. Which is why I was able to break away from Overwatch for 3 months that one time. But with the heat combined just being nauseating. Like, there's been days where it just feels like I'm going to dry heave because of how fucking hot it is. I can't handle this weather. I just was not built for it, and there's nothing I can do for it. So what else am I going to do with my time while I'm tired of being tired, and I just sleep until I can wake up to a day that I can actually function on, and who knows when that's going to be? Well, you know, Might as well flush 36 hours out down the fucking toilet because, you know what? What else was I gonna do? And that's the thing that it keeps popping up. It's like, well, what else am I going to do? And that's the problem. That's what an addict says, is what else am I going to do? So I'm gonna keep doing the bad habits because what else am I going to do? You were having a fun time with Crash Team Racing. I was having happy fun time, but that's the thing about these videos for YouTube, is it's the truth. I got a pretty extreme suggestion if you want. See, the thing is, I can uninstall all the things as humanly possible. There's always going to be the button to reinstall it. I have to get banned from Overwatch or Battle.net completely in order to completely escape it. I have to be physically prevented from playing the game that I never wanted to begin with, that was given to me to play with friends, and then those friends don't even play with me. So, you uninstall Overwatch and complain to Blizzard. See, I've uninstalled Battle.net, and I keep fucking reinstalling it whenever the new things come out. I can already tell you right now, I'm not going to play any Overwatch until, for like another week and a half, and I can guarantee you this, I will be playing and testing out Roll Queue while I'm at 2300 ELO. And it's gonna happen. Like, I already know it's gonna happen. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to do. It's just gonna happen. Again, like I've said before, with some things, it's not if it's going to happen, it's when. And I will play for, to see what, Roll Queue is gonna be like, just out of pure, I have to know for the sake of science. And it's gonna be awful. And then once I get bored of that, probably after one play session, I'll keep it uninstalled until probably the Halloween update. I mean, I'm just being honest here. This is honest. And that's the thing that people don't like, is honesty. Well, that's too fucking bad. This is the truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not lying. I'm telling you verbatim what fucking happened. And that's it. There's nothing to be done. And people may not like that. People may not like having their worldview challenged or anything like that, like, oh, well, I've never had that problem. Well, you know what? Other people do. You gotta accept the fact that other people do. And I have that problem. It's just how it is. Change your... Dispose of it. Can't play of. Can't log in. I misposed the story. Can you explain it all over again? Too long didn't read? Fuck Jeff. That's what it boils down to. Too long didn't read? Fuck Jeff. But yeah, no. If people still want to fight for these companies or these bad behaviors or anything like that and then blame the consumer who is paying and supporting them, there's nothing I can do to change your mind. You're either one day going to see the man behind the curtain or you're going to just keep looking at the pretty lights. I can't change that. You can't force a fucking horse to drink water. You can drown it, but that doesn't mean it's drinking it. It's not going in the stomach, it's going in the lungs. That's not drinking. Again, that's drowning. Jeff did nothing wrong. Jeff did so much wrong. He seems like a handsome fella. What's going on? Yo, Nitro the Great. We're just having discussions before I keep playing the fucking video game. Let's go! Video game. Woo! I'll be having more to say, but I need a bit of a breather. My voice is starting to go. Oh, shit. This dude.
You don't have the 4 boss keys to open this door. Beat each boss to get a key.
Hey, Player 30, what do I think of the remake? Oh, you missed. That was already covered how long ago? That was covered an hour ago. You're gonna have to catch the VOD! Unless, Sparky, do you want to give the summary? Sparky wants to give the summary. He can. I give him permission. Where the fuck are the tracks? Okay, here's the podium. She loves it. Yep. Okay, here's where I came from. Here's the save button. Uh-huh. I've already saved. Is this just an area for me to roam around? I don't think there's any tracks here. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. I love it so much that I'm playing the old game to prove how much I love the remake. Oh, I love the remastered to death. Alright, here we go. Let's go! Which one's this? Coco Park, whee! Thought that was clear. How come she doesn't like it? Cause it handles like ass! It's so broken. It's so garbage. And it's so fucking stacked against you to even win and progress in the story mode. Why? I bet you right now I'm going to get first place in this map. First try. Let's see. Now, what do I get if I get first place coming back from 5th? What do I get? I didn't cheat! I want a medal! Aw, shattered. Uh-oh. Get out of here, Tiny.
Here you go.
Fuck you, Coco.
Bandicoot power.
Bandicoot power my ass. Oh, you missed, bitch! Bam! Uh-oh.
Coming through.
Okay, let's go. Let's get this. Let's get this W, boys!
This one's mine.
No, the remake, I'll say my piece one more time. But after this, of course. I win. Only took a minute, 58 seconds, and 57ths of a second. So you see how I was able to win that course the first try without the game cheating and rubber banding and everyone being on my ass instantly, constantly, no matter what I did? Notice how there was no points on the line for the race that would eventually become hard currency, so that the house stacks the favor against you like a casino does, very much so. It's almost like this game was designed to just be fun and balanced AI, where you could have fun, instead of being a lucrative marketplace to steal your money. Because, oh, you're having a tough time on the very first course of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled Remastered? Oh, well, that's a shame. If only you had $5 more on you could unlock a special part that will actually cause the game to run slightly better. Maybe the AI will stop rubber banding up your ass so hard you can taste the galvanized rubber in your mouth. You know, maybe. Maybe. It's just, Activision is just the king of extortion. They really are. They know how to get into your wallet and they ain't letting go. You'll let those fucking vampires in your house and they ain't leaving until they suck you dry. And then they'll leave you for dead. They ain't even going to be the badass vampires who turn you also into badass vampires. They just let you die. Those are the dick vampires. Those are the real asshole vampires. But yes, this game, the PlayStation 1 version plays like a normal video game. You know, like the developer team wanted to make a game that was fun and therefore had no real pressure to just bleed their audience dry. I mean, of course they wanted to make profits, and they did have a company and they were under contract with Sony to make games to appease the stockholders and shit like that, the shareholders. But they also, you know, wanted to make something that they were proud of and wasn't an obvious nostalgic cash grab. And also, you can see the course. I mean, everything doesn't have fucking details and particle effects coming out the fucking dick. So, you can actually see where you are. It's kinda nice. It's I'm gonna have to say, primo. And that, I think, sums up the game pretty well. Yeah, I played a few matches of the online game the last time I streamed it, and I was so fucking confused. I didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't know if they were custom online games or anything like that. It was just so... Like, I was winning a game, and then all of a sudden I was in last place right before, like, the finish line. Like, that's fucking recorded proof. That's, like, the last out of the 3 parts of the remastered stream that I had on, because it kept fucking crashing, too. Kept crashing the damn PlayStation. Also, remember that one time that Activision remade Spyro the Dragon trilogy? And they said, oh, it's only going to be 5 gigs. Ended up being a 70 gig game. It was larger than Doom 2016. Larger than all 3 fucking From Software games on my PlayStation 4. Which includes Dark Souls Remastered, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and then now currently Sekiro, but that was before Sekiro came out. All of those games combined use less memory on the hard drive than the Spyro Remastered trilogy because of how fuck that game was managed. Oh my god. Alright, let me read what you guys have been saying. She loves it. I sure did, Nitro. That was, whenever this stream is over with, I highly recommend you watch the, probably the first, what, hour to hour and a half worth, because that's when, well, the first time I pause the game and I start screaming at the TV, that's the Crash Team Racing rant right there. The second one is the Overwatch rant. Don't know if you care about Overwatch, but it keeps stealing my life. Being a vampire sucks. You can't eat chips. Yeah, you can. No one can tell this vampire not to eat chips. I eat chips all the goddamn time. Don't you even. Spreading lies. Yeah, no, like, I completely forgot about the drifting system in this game when I played the remastered. Because it handled so differently, I was like, what did they add to this game? It wasn't that they added anything to the game. The drift is still, you hold R1 and L1 at the same time at the right time, and that's how you get your boost. It's just that it plays like fucking ass. It's so floaty, it's so inconsistent, it's complete garbage, and it's just like with the Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage Remastered, part of the trilogy remastered, is that trying to swim underwater as Spyro is almost impossible. I'm like, there's no way I would have accepted this as the little bastard of a kid that I was in the 90s, who had such immaculate standards. And I restreamed Ripto's Rage for you guys, and I proved the underwater worked fucking pristine. A game made in the late 90s, better fucking physics engine than one in fucking 2018 and 2019. Are you fucking kidding me? It's crazy, man. And they just keep getting away with it. Polar bear has human teeth. Mostly the teeth, yes. Human cheaters lament. Whoa. Yeah, mine is a hellhole. A Mario Kart Wii streamer. Yes, those are a thing. Tried out Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled for about a week before going back to Mario Kart. See, that's just like when Overwatch first came out, and they're like, all the major TF2 players were expected to instantly go over. And even Banny, the son of a bitch, who I blame him a lot for the current state of TF2. I know it's Valve's, choice in the end to design their own games, but Banny was very vocal about the fucking goddamn ranked pro circuit being a part of that game's main core functionality. And like, even he, when Overwatch came out, he played fucking Junkrat for maybe like a week, and then he just went back to TF2. It's the same thing. If you're used to something and you can tell something's garbage, you don't give it any more chances. Without at least acknowledging that they are indeed what they are. Like, I'm gonna call a duck if it's a fucking duck, and god damn it, there's so many ducks in Blizzard. So many ducks. I just need to start dodging. I'm ducking a lot, but I'm not dodging. I gotta dodge, man. Duck, dodge, weave, and dodge! Oh man, fucking Rip Torn died lately. That crazy bastard. He's dead. It's one thing to make a competitive mode, it's another thing to add one, but to not have the resources developed required to maintain one, yeah. When was the last rebalance pass? For which game are we talking about at this point? Gotta be specific now, Sparky. We're juggling like 18 fucking games now. Oh yeah. Tits! TF2. Oof. That's a real oof.
Congratulations.
Oh, what a trophy. Hooray! These low poly jiggle physics. That's all we had back in the day.
Power sliding. To access the power slide, press and hold the R1.
There was no 4chan or Fur Affinity to jerk off to fucking fuzzy tits. This is all we had to work with back in my day. This is all that we had. Where am I going? Back in my day, you had to look at Laura Croft's triangles and use your imagination. Imagination. Oh, hot damn, we're already at 11%. Where the fuck is my hundo percent file? Legit mad. That thing did not survive. In the arms of the angels. In the arms of the angels. Let's keep going. Ooh, Tiger Temple. It's in the other. It probably is in the other memory card. You're not wrong there, Sparky. You absolutely are not wrong there. It's just which one? I was too lazy to go through all of them. Boom. Uh-oh. When you forget how ramps work in a 20-year-old game, feels bad. Oh, the shortcuts. Oh, I remember this. Fucking boost! Oh, get wrecked, nerds. Man, this is a long map. Or should I say track, to be more accurate? Get the fuck out of here, Cortex. Nice. Oh! I just realized I have the 10. Final lap. I've not played this map in 20-some years. Seems fine. Seems just like I remember it. Which wasn't ass. Oh, that's just dirty.
Why, you?
Hang on. You missed, nerd. Like, there is no one suddenly up my asshole for no reason. Have you seen Baby Crashing Coco? Sparky, you want a link to that one? Sparky is extremely triggered by Baby Crashing Coco. He is not having none of that. He is in pure rage mode. Oh yeah. These nuts! Activision, you can sug my balls! I mean, Sigma balls. There we go.
Congratulations.
That's how jokes work.
Win a trophy.
Where the fuck's my hundo file?
To get a turbo boost while power sliding.
I want to get at least the second boss done tonight. Do you see how this hasn't taken me 18 hours to play the actual game? It just took me 18 hours to scream at you.
Boost.
I feel his pain. No, it's... And then, of course, they...
To access this boss garage, you must come in first place in all 4 races.
I will. I'm gonna come in all those first places. I'm gonna come in all the places. What? But, like, what was I gonna say? Not really a fan of babyfying existing characters to appeal to kids, I guess. Nah, it's the fucking Muppet Baby syndrome, man. Ooh, I remember the pyramid. There's gonna be boulders and shit. Oh, yeah. What was I gonna say? What the fuck was I saying before this? Oh. Was it the bosses? How I'm actually getting through this game at a normal, enjoyable speed. Oh, there's a lot of death drops in this fucking map. Oh, it's coming back to me. Damn you, Dingodile. Oh, I love this map. This is like Donkey Kong's mountain one for Mario references. Oh, I'm going so fast. Piranha plants. You don't own the foliage, Nintendo. Oh, so fast. Shut up, Coco.
Too bad.
Here you go.
Boom. Fucking get got. I'm going so fast. Coming last, but just in time for breakfast. Keep it clean in between. Bruh. I pissed off my friends a lot during the 90s and thousands because of this game. I was too good at it, man. It was too fucking good. It's coming all back to me. Okay, they're right behind me. Third my ass.
Here comes Barney.
Fuck you, Purra. Uh-oh. Boostio! Get that. Bam. Are you fucking kidding me? Easy. Fucking easy clap. Easy. Bro, I ain't even kidding when I tell you how fucking good I was at this game as a kid, and still am, and how insulting it was for that fucking remaster to come out the way it did. It is fucking insulting The Spyro Remastered was insulting. I didn't even bother fucking buying the Crash Trilogy Remastered because I already own the games. And it was like, well, what? I just want fucking achievements? I don't give a shit. I bought the Spyro one because I had to. I had to. And then I had to for this because this was my favorite racing game of all time. This was it. And that's what they did with it with the remastered? Fuck you, Overwatch. Yeah, you know, fuck Overwatch too. That's just, now I'm just stating facts. But Activision, you just do what Activision does. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not even disappointed. I'm just don't understand how everyone else isn't able to see. This isn't even like, the remastered isn't even like a parlor trick where you steal a kid's nose and say, got your nose. It's just straight up lying, and people accept it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get that blind fandom where people aren't willing to accept reality. Like, I absolutely, as soon as I love Spyro, and as soon as Enter the Dragonfly came out, I became completely disillusioned with the franchise because I knew Insomniac wasn't a part of it, and it was awful. But then again, when credit is due, like for example with One Punch Man, I was extremely concerned with new studio taking over that, but I think the second studio definitely handled it pretty damn well. So it's like, you have to take everything for what it is. You have to experience everything for what it is. You can't just assume. You have to know what you're fucking talking about. You can't use something, past example, to justify the means of something that's completely its own. The remastered is completely its own entity. It has nothing to do with this. This is what it is, and I love this. The remastered is what it is, and I hate it. That's just facts. And if people want to say, well, I'm gonna make excuses for a multi-billion-dollar company, have fun screaming at a wall. I have nothing to do with that. I'm well past the point of where I want to argue with just complete strangers over pixels. There's no point in that. What I care about is the fact that my time is being wasted. I hate having my time wasted. I hate having my time wasted at all because I know I have only so many minutes in the day that I'm awake. And it's like, you're gonna insult me by not just robbing me of an overpriced game? $100 fucking down that fucking drain is, for a meme, was one thing. But then I only played it for 2 days. That was it. Once to see what it was like before I streamed, and then the stream, and I haven't touched it since. Until I opened it up after the Grand Prix to see what the shop looked like. And now, I'm just gonna fucking uninstall it. It's just uninstall it. It's just dead money. Or people who are still trying to champion like Disney as an underdogs when it comes to Star Wars, who absolutely care about social equality and stuff like that, not their bottom dollar line. I mean, they absolutely care about the source material, which is why they changed the, what was it, the one character in Doctor Strange to being a Irish woman instead of a Tibetan monk, because, you know, you can't piss off China at all when but they're still being creative. Integrity is still in place. Now I'm just screaming at everything in the industry. I'm sick and tired of people saying buzzwords in order to justify their actions and trying to say that they're doing it with their fucking, they're pouring their heart and soul into this, and it's just, there is no passion to these games. There's no passion to what these fucking corporations are putting out. People were able to open their eyes to fast food and understand that the chicken nuggets are just fucking ground up bird paste in funny shapes that no chicken should ever look like. They can accept that, but they can't accept the fact that a corporation isn't their best friend. They're not your fucking friends. They want your money. They're prostitutes. Prostitutes aren't your girlfriend or boyfriend. They're prostitutes. They're making a living. You can't go around saying that the one night fucking time in Las Vegas where you had an escort is now your wife. No. They're not your friends. Tilda Swinton is hot. Hey. I mean, if you can jerk off to her over an old man monk from Tibet, I mean, if you can't jerk off to the Dalai Lama, I mean, that's your problem, man. Oh no, I was going before Overwatch. It's just that the Vinegar's in pure hatred mode. Corporations aren't your friends. They're not your fucking buddies. Randy Bobanster is not your friend. Gabe Newell is not your friend. Who the fuck does Gabe Newell play Dota against, though? I really want to... what's his rank? Who the fuck is Gabe Newell queuing up with in Dota? I want to know this. Is there like an elite billionaires club who only gets together? Is his server completely private? Is it gilded with the tears of orphans? I'd like to think yes. He's not gonna play Dota 2 with us filthy peasants. Are you kidding me? Alright, let me catch up with chat real quick. Babies! Entire team is babies! Also a reminder that upon releasing The Force Awakens, they canonized the entire Star. You know what's gonna happen in the new Star Wars movie? They're gonna everything's fucking back in time MacGuffin. Fucking Red Letter Media is completely right. They're gonna do a time travel. Everything. I know that's exactly what's gonna happen with fucking Watchmen's Doomsday Clock, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So there's gonna be time travel. You introduce the Green Lantern, there's gonna be time travel. I don't give a fuck. They're gonna completely undo everything, and they just wanted a cash grab because fucking Watchmen is a recognized brand, and therefore they need money. DC desperately needs money. Let's be honest here. They ain't doing so well with fuck Batman. Don't matter. Headset. Fuck Batman! Man, the time sure does fly when you scream at
A trophy.
strangers on the internet. I want to remind everybody to also, once again, I shop, I Donate, and I gamertag. And also, Face Disabler, thank you for not ruining my rants with bits, but now if you want to do bits now that I've calmed down, the vinegar's been just slowly calming down. You know, I mean, Face Disabler's in first place with 125 bits. I mean, anyone could be second place, or, if you try hard enough, you could be first. Rachel! Rachel! Where is she? Where is she? I'm Batman! Siri! Siri, Ben wants burritos, Siri. What a beautiful singing voice, Siri. Siri! Ben wants burrito. Where are the other drugs going? I still play Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. Do I return it? Probably return it. Get whatever the fuck you can out of it. I'm gonna keep it forever as a reminder, a trophy of shame. But for people who actually don't give a shit about memes, yeah, probably return it. If you got the deluxe edition, the pins, I'm not gonna lie, the enamel pins are really nice, but that's not the price you pay for what they delivered. It's absolutely not worth it. But yeah, just fucking flush it. Dingo! The dingo ate me baby! Oi, mate. Cunts! Woo! Nitro, you fucking crate-stealing bitch! I hit an armadillo. There's no armadillos in fucking Australia. That's America! This is America. This is a society. I can't wait to get to the blimp track. That was my favorite one. Also, wow, I am not paying attention. I'm gonna follow the dingo dial. Boy, mate. Sniping's a good job, mate. Also, another thing about the remaster is that the AI gets the top tier items in the game much more frequently than the player does.
The trophy's mine!
The trophy's mine. Vroom! That is also another way that it's stacked against the actual player. Man, that armadillo just comes out of fucking nowhere. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this to me? I put it there in the air. These are the only crates that should be in a crash game! You bastard, man.
Coming through.
No, shut up, Coco. Oh, I completely zoned out. Damn it! Is this gonna be the first map that I lose? Unacceptable. Ah, this is the first map I've lost all night. Time to uninstall the PlayStation 2. Get out of here. Fucking destroy it. The burrito rises, sir. Reset. To be fair, I did not pay attention at all to my surroundings for the majority of this thing. But yeah, these are the only fucking crates that should be in the fucking game. Fucking surprise mechanics! Ow, they're all ramming me. Bumper cars, so crunchy! Don't touch me! Fucking plebs, don't touch me! Go fast.
Take that.
Alright, I'm kind of paying attention now. Sorta. Maybe. Not entirely sure. Like to think that I am. That bomb came dangerously close. There we go. Came dangerously close to my beautiful face. Second. No, I don't think so. Oh, I blew myself up. Damn it!
Whoa.
You stupid bear. Ah! Ah! That bastard! Oh, I keep forgetting that whenever you get that, force field, it's a projectile. RIP. Well, still, all your crates. Time to new save. I have shamed myself. Oh, look at his little paws. Little paws. Hold on. Ooh. I just jumped over a shortcut ramp. Gotta remember how to get to these fucking shortcuts. No, no bueno. Everything's gone to hell. Anarchy in the streets. Vroom. Alright, we're gonna have to do a Cinderella story. Gotta come back from behind. That's what she said!
Pass it on.
No, you pass it on. Sharing is caring. I'm #1 on iTunes! Whee! Ba ba bow.
Too bad.
I just chucked that somewhere. Where it went, who the fuck knows? Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh yeah! Third time's the charm! Can I give you my opinion of Crash Team Racing through voice chat? If you're fine with that. Not while I'm recording. If you want to type out everything you want to say, that's fine, but this is going to be going up on YouTube. So if you want to type it out, be my guest, but otherwise, wait until after the stream, and then we can have discussions if you would like. Sparky, cue the Discord! I mean, if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves in the voice chat, go right ahead. But I will be giving my opinions with my strams. It's just how it do! There's the Discord, woo-woo! Here, just talk to Sparky and can paraphrase. He can just type it all in. He'll be your auto text. He'll be just fine. Tits! Engine just looks... God, he looks like a hot mess. Looks like if Dexter's Lab just got really fat. He gave up his glasses and had laser eye surgery. And with laser eye surgery, I mean he just put a bomb in his head. Pretty good. The 90s were great for mad scientist characters. Oh, I love it. Might I also remind everyone to I shop, I donate, and I gamer tag. And if you do donate or any of those things during this stream, I will not be able to see it until afterwards. So I thank you in advance for everyone else who does do these things during this time. These trying times! And then I will actually replay the things popping up next stream because the PlayStation 2 is not doing well with game capture. I still don't know what the fuck the problem is with it because it fucking streamed Spyro 1 completely fine. But now ever since fucking Spyro 2 and now Crash Team Racing, it's just everything's going so wrong. You know what? I suggested laser eye surgery. This isn't quite what I meant.
Much tired of watching puny.
See, I remember Papu Papu.
Papu want in action to lay boom down big.
Man, he's got some pointy nipples.
World's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch tracks.
Alright, so the reason why I probably never knew that alien was I thought this guy was like the boss of the game. But the fact that the opening cutscene only plays when you idle in the start menu, I think that was the first time I ever saw that cutscene my entire life at 29. It's fine. Those nipples were a thing. Those can't be undone. Alright, let's go to woo, Papu Papu. Second boss fight of the game. Guys, it took me 3 tries to get through Dingo. Dingo Canyon. I feel ashamed. Oh god, I remember this one. This is gonna hurt. He is not gentle. He's fucking fast as hell. Oh god, he's super fast. Damn it! I remember this, and it's awful. Got him. Alright, I gotta stay ahead of him. Oh! That's fine. Thread and needle. Okay, that was some rubber banding. Fuck you, game! You cheating whores! Got him. Okay, gotta remember this is a fucking projectile. Now it's not. Okay, fine. Fucking going fast! Okay, he's rubber banding a lot more than Ripperoo was. Damn. I'm gonna get it, don't you worry. Come on. Try and pass. He passed. Ah, son of a bitch! You bastard! Alright. Slightly more difficult than Ripperoo, because at least with Ripperoo, with the TNT carts, or crates I should say, you can get those off of you. The potions, not so much easy. Retry! Oh shit, the game's getting hard, oh god. Vroom! Oh, fucking collision detection. Yeah. Nope. That's not good. It hurts. Fucking get 'em, boys! Damn it! Damn it! I'm not giving up. Not giving up. I gotta believe in the heart of the cards! Final lap, bitch! Oh, damn it. I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. So much rep on the line. So much clout. That's fine. I got rockets. Oh yeah. Boo yeah. Bam, did it. All for a little bit of clout. Clap. Speaking of Crash, I just got the Insane Trilogy for PC. How does that feel? Because I hear a lot of people got fucked up with, who, grew up with the game. Compare it, like, trying to get used to the controls again. Because they made it Dark Souls, because everything's gotta be Dark Souls, man. Love the original Crash, trilogy. It's just that Spyro was just the best thing ever. Nothing was ever gonna beat Spyro for me. Nothing stood a goddamn chance. But Crash was indeed quite enjoyable. Yeah, I got no interest in the Insane Trilogy remaster. I'll probably never pick that up, even if it goes on sale. I got nothing for it. What was it that I was gonna say? I mean, honestly, for people who, like, new generations of people who don't have access to the old consoles like I do, or who collected or grew up with them, who don't have the nostalgia glasses, yeah, I can recommend trying the games out, but the problem is with at least the Spyro remastered is past the first game, it's just a horrible buggy mess. So, like, you can enjoy the first game, but then everyone's going to, who's never played the game before, the sequels, whether it be Ripto's Rage or Year of the Dragon, they're just gonna think that they sucked. And it's like, well, do I recommend people trying out the franchise because they missed out on it when it first came out? Or do I just tell them the truth and that it's a terrible, buggy mess, and you shouldn't experience it that way? Like, honestly, like, there's enough emulators out there in the world at this point where if you want to play the originals, you can to see what they're like. But, like, the remasters, yeah, they look good some of the times until you get to past the, you know, Spyro 1. But if they're a terrible, half-assed, clamored together, fucking, what is it, like, collage of laziness, the bare minimum effort you need to do in order to have a game published. Like, can you really recommend that? I can't. I fucking can't. If people want to enjoy the games for what they are, then God help them. But at least they got more entertainment out of me, or than I did. If people get more entertainment out of something that I didn't, then I have no problem with that. But if they want to argue that, oh, this kind of behavior is perfectly acceptable for a professional fucking stock ran, multi-billion dollar ran company, the answer's no. I don't reward bad behavior. I never have and I never will. Yo, Punisher, how you doing? Well, Activision adds mini buys. They sure did. Oh, you haven't played it yet? Getting a new PC soon? Yeah, let me know how the controls feel for you, because honestly, everything I've heard is that they just made it really hard for some reason. And by really hard, I have a feeling that they just didn't do the controls right. I just think they fucked up the game, to be perfectly honest. Mini buys. Mini surprise mechanics. There you go, that's the family-friendly buzzword right there. It's non-threatening at all. Tits. But yeah, I cannot recommend bad behavior. Even if it's your first taste of a franchise, I'd rather it be a quality taste, you know? Like, it's like trying to get someone into, like, trying a new food or something like that. You don't go straight into, like, cheap knockoff versions. You want their first experience to be just the best experience, no matter what the cost is. If it's street food or if it's, like, a 5-star dining restaurant, you want it to be the best experience. Otherwise, if you get a bad taste in your mouth, you're not going to be likely to try it ever again. So, do I want people to experience the original Crash for what it was, without it being a terrible, buggy experience? The answer is yes. However you get them, whether it be used games or anything else like that, go for it. I still love the fact that the fucking video game industry has gone to vilify used games to the point where even video game rentals, you're a fucking parasite. You're a scumbag. How dare you not pay the $60 up front like all these other superior gamers out there? And it's like, no. Money, everything costs money. And if you're not worth my investment, you ain't getting my fucking money. The end. The fucking end. Microtransactions have always been controversial, yes. Tiny deals. Yeah, no, it's definitely the AAA industry is going to get a rude awakening. It's just the shit that it takes so long for them to get called out on their bullshit. And the fact that they're going to cause an entire market to crash. And then everyone who can't afford bailouts or anything like that, they don't have millions locked overseas in unnamed bank accounts. The normal companies who actually follow the rules and aren't scumbags are going to be the ones who are hit the worst. That's the problem. The people who follow the rules are the ones who fucking get punished. No good deed goes unpunished. It's terrible.
Papu not himself today. Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for be so small. Here is key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more lumpy.
Woo! Papu's challenge! Nice. Ooh, where's the save? Where the fuck am I going? No. Do a Yui. There we go. No. Okay. Yes. The fuck's the save? I'm in a madhouse. A madhouse. Oh, here it is. Bonk. I mean, shit, during the housing crisis, how many people went bankrupt and were able to get their house back? Oh, wait, no one, but those banks sure did get all their fucking, bailouts, didn't they? Oh, it's gonna be the same thing. The smaller studios and indie studios are gonna get hit the hardest, and then you know who's gonna be able to buy them up because they desperately need funding? The AAA industry. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be terrible. Valve and CD Projekt Red can survive because CD Projekt Red is a GOG and they're great. Yeah, no, CD Projekt Red, other than them also doing crunches with their employees, which has just become common practice, they tend to be pretty damn good. I already talked about Gwent. Gwent's a pretty good game. God, I love Gwent. Still haven't read any of the Witcher books yet. I gotta get on that. Okay, we're going the wrong way. Yui. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, that's not a Yui, that's a backup. Gotta do them 3-point turns. You know, there's still so many people I know who are my age who can't stand driving. I don't know how people can't stand driving. You give me a full tank of gas, fucking tunes, and the open road, I'm going the distance, I'm going for speed. Then again, driving's always been in my blood. When your grandfather was a trucker who drove a slaughter truck, you're goddamn right you're gonna enjoy the road. You can't fight your destiny. It's over here. Oh. Beep beep. Okay, I've been staying up too late. Gotta bail. Sparky, it's only 4:38 in the morning. How long has this stream been going? Uptime. 3 hours and 52 minutes. Probably just gonna see what's this over here. What's this? That's a challenge one. I don't care about that. 2 keys! Let's see what the next area is, Sparky. And then I'll probably call it quits too, because it's been pretty long. I enjoy driving because it gets me out of the house. Exactly. That was one of the major things about Philly. I love that city to death. But come on, man. That city was the worst place for cars. I never had my car there once the entire time I lived there. I had all the freedom to explore the city and enjoy it, and I loved it to bits, but there was never a point where I could just say, hey, I'm going to drive wherever the fuck I want to. That drove me crazy. Here, I'm getting more and more freedom every day, so that's fine. Ew, New York City. Gross. Oh, it's Blizzard Bluff. Let's go. Might I remind everyone that, again, New York is also a state. But you'd know that if you were a Patreon, and then you had access to the Patreon-only sections of the Discord that are so full of facts, like New York is also a state. Ow, bridge. He stole my crate. What a surprise mechanic that was. Oh, damn it. Game's getting harder. I misjudged it. I underestimated it. And now it punish.
One for the road.
Alright, we got this. We got this. We are doing this. You gotta believe. Boostios! God, I was so good at this game as a kid. But no! Everyone just played Mario Kart like a nerd! First try! Did it. Man, these maps are only taking 2 minutes to finish. And not half hours apiece! What the fuck is this? I didn't know Brooklyn was a state. Fucking moving to LA. I've been in LA traffic. It's fine. Don't question it. God, I love this game. I need to start streaming some Twisted Metal 2 for you guys as well. That is, ugh, that is, That is some, God, yes.
You win a trophy.
Ooh, it's the Komodo brothers, the boss for this level. Where is the save point? Save-a-roonies. Save-a-roonies. Going the wrong way. Back that bad boy up. Clap that thick dummy ass. Wait a second. I'm still going the wrong way. How can I go the wrong way in both the only ways? Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Did it. Bonk. I had Mario Kart. Yes. Oh, God. We're already at 20%. Where the fuck is my 100% file? Can we please get some F's in the chat for my 100%er? Because I don't know. It's got to be on the other memory card. No joke. That is exactly where it has to be. Komodo Joe! Nice. Alright, anyways, what's my uptime at? 3 hours and 57 minutes? Nice. This video had to be made after Activision decides. I knew they were setting up that pit shop for microtransactions. You could see that. You could see it from 5,000 years away. That's the thing, is like people with common sense who know repeating behaviors are going to repeat themselves. It's like you're on top of a mountain and you have the vantage point and you can see like, hey, the British are coming. You might want to do something about that. Then everyone on like sea level can't see anything what you're talking about. They're like, nah, you old fool. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just being paranoid. And then they get invaded and slaughtered, and then we don't got America no more. Feels bad. This is America. But yeah, it's just I'm getting so tired of screaming from the top of my lungs at the top of the mountain. Like, just stop helping these companies stay afloat. Go play good games. Good games are great. The only reason why I plan on getting Nitro Fuel is for the Switch so I can play on the go. The thing is, you're not gonna want to play even when on the go. It is buggy. It is rigged against you. Basically, it's if you want to play casino version of fucking race cars, yeah, go for it. And then I don't participate in the mini buy. Well, the thing is, like, the online mode playing is bugged to hell, too. The whole experience is completely bugged. Probably just buy Mario Kart at that point, Punisher, to be perfectly honest. Just buy Mario Kart. Sparky, don't advertise illegal activities in my chat. How dare you? How dare you? Would you download a car? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Sup, bruh. But I think I've said everything that I've wanted to in this video. This will be posted to YouTube. So to recap, fuck you Activision, fuck you Blizzard Activision. I absolutely broke so many, just everything. I was a complete and total fucking unrestrained monster in Overwatch as a toxic fucking bastard, and nothing's gonna happen to me. To prove my point, I became the worst. And I keep paying these terrible prices to be right. At what point is it gonna be too much? I don't know. I haven't reached that threshold yet. That's terrifying. See you on Discord. Nice, I'll see you on Discord as well. It's not like, how do you fuck up a game that's like 20 years old? They keep doing it. They are consistent fuck ups. Let's say that. They got that down to a T. All I do is void your warranty with Nintendo. Possibly book your system if you don't know what you're doing. And knock knock, FBI, open up! Sparky, would you take off a do not peel off sticker off of a mattress? You criminal scum. Fucking, we got ourselves a rabble rouser in our fucking chat. Fucking a true bad boy who needs no cause to rebel. He's just taking it to the man. Nah, yes! Alright, might I remind everyone to shop, Donate, and gamertag. The next time I stream this game, who the fuck knows? There will be more Isaac update videos as the weather calms its fucking tits. And then there will be more Darkest Dungeons as well, because that is such a fun game, and I finally got my bloodlust to go back into there. I want the punishment. Give it to me. So we'll be doing more Darkest Dungeons as well as other things. You already know the routine, unless you don't, in which case that's the routine. And I just screamed about this fucking company, this one company, for 4 hours. God help me. Are you planning on making a custom pair of Joy-Cons? You bastards. You're stealing the hard-earned money from the CEO's $10 billion bonuses and stocks, you monsters. You monsters. There are no cars, even though there is no crosswalk. Whoa, Sparky. Sparky, you need to tone it down now, buddy. You need to tone down that 200 bad boy IQ, okay? I'm not selling him bobble. Oh man, you know what's great when you look down and you realize you got a PlayStation 1 era fucking controller? Is that you don't have to recharge it after playing a game for 4 hours. It's just connected. It's just connected to the console like God intended it to be. The umbilical cord is still attached, so I don't actually have to stay up too long for this to fucking recharge. Nice. Also, Nitro, I may not be in Discord. Well, I'm gonna open up Discord. Yeah, we can talk. I'm not gonna be too energetic, so I'll probably listen to what you get to say. If anyone else wants to join in on the chat too, probably, yeah, have fun. But to all you future people on YouTube, heed thy warnings. Heed them. If it looks like a duck and it smells like a duck, it's a duck. And if something causes you great pain and zero fun or enjoyment, just walk away. It's hard, but walk away. Don't be me with Overwatch. Dear God, don't be me. Learn from my fucking pain. Anyways, this has been me playing Crash Team Racing, an actual fun game from the PlayStation 1, through the PlayStation 2, through my Alienware, being recorded for all you in the future to enjoy. It's a pretty fun time. So, until next time, whenever that may be, it's all up to the weather at this point. Oof. Probably won't have a stream until the weekend. Probably not till Sunday at the earliest, if any, for the rest of the week. Why did I think today was Monday? Tuesday just did not happen. I did not fall asleep, so Monday was just one whole just clusterfuck. But until next time, stick around, stay tuned, and peace out. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.